Hey, how's it going, everyone? James Lynch here. This is my UFC 270 watch party live stream, Hangout stream. I call it Hangout stream. It sounds cooler. How's it going? This is the first live stream of 2022. We got an awesome pay-per-view tonight, UFC 270. Already some great action on this card. So I'm going to be reacting to the fights. I'm going to be answering your questions. Like it says at the top of the pinned comment here in the chat, there's going to be no fight footage shown. If I show fight footage, I'm going to get kicked off YouTube. Nobody wants that. So I'm going to be describing the fights as they're happening the best I can. Before we get into everything else, quick shout out to NSPN, who's going to be hosting this on their Facebook page. Their support is awesome. We've been doing this for almost a year now, the NSPN deal. And I got some other sponsors I got to mention here quickly. ExpressVPN. Take advantage of the offer I got going on right now in the description of this video. ExpressVPN.com/Lynch. That's going to get you 3 months off a year package. What is a VPN? A VPN is a way to protect your data. It's a way to change your location. It's just a great way to use the internet because you're not having to worry about people stealing your data. So I have an offer going on right now, 3 months off a yearly package. If you sign up using expressvpn.com/Lynch. Also, quick shout out to 1,000 Miles Global, best clothing company in the world. I love them. You guys saw the review video on my channel. They're awesome. So they have an offer right now, 15% off your total order. If you use the link in the description with what I got going on with 1,000 Mile Global. So if you guys are looking for any athletic clothing or anything great, I have a review video on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Lynch on Sports. But if you want to take advantage of the offer I have going on right now, check that out in the description. Like I said, I think it's 10%, or is it 15%? I think I said 15. I meant 10% off your total order. And that's going to be, after you're done purchasing whatever it is you're purchasing there. So it's all good. It is 15% off. I had it right. Yeah, James15 is the code. Use that code in the description and you get 15% off your total order. I love their all-day pants, their shorts, all that stuff. So got to give a quick shout out to the sponsors. Okay, let's get to some questions. We have some here. There we go. Exactly. My man Eric pointing it out here. Make sure we go and support the NSPN Facebook page as well. If you guys are watching there, make sure you do that. Where would you rank Francis as a free agent if he wins or loses? We'll have to see what happens with Francis, right? There's been some talk of if he wins, if he loses, what happens with his contract. In terms of him being a free agent, it would be very unique, right? Let's say, let's talk about your scenario that he would be a free agent. I don't think that's going to be the case, regardless of what happens tonight against Ciryl Gane in the main event. But I think I think he would be one of the most coveted free agents in MMA history. I've said this before, though, as far as his viewership outside of the MMA bubble, I'm not so sure about that. We'd have to see. But it would be really interesting to see what happens. That's why this fight's so awesome. I mean, I was just texting a buddy of mine earlier today. This has got to be one of the top 5 heavyweight fights of all time, just in terms of like what's riding on this, right? Francis and the UFC, they don't like each other. Francis facing a former teammate, and the fact that these two guys are in the prime of their career and they're fighting each other. It's just incredible. So awesome main event. If you haven't seen that one as well. Big Bengals win. The Bengals won. I didn't see that. I've been doing some getting ready for this and watching some of the fights as well. So we can talk about the prelims if you guys want, because we do have some time here. The pay-per-view going to be starting here in about 1 minute. I'm just looking on my screen right now. Nothing going on. What's good, James? Been a while since I've been to one of your lives. I've been in and out tonight. Got Ngannou and Figueroa. Keep working hard. I appreciate that, Shiloh. Always good hearing from you, buddy. I like the opposite. I like Gane and I like Moreno. So we'll see. If they win, you can definitely tell me about it. Gonna be drinking a bit tonight. I've got a what's called a neutral. It's a Stelzer here in Canada. Let me get that here on the camera. Pineapple flavor. I had pineapple Stelzer over the holidays and it was great. And this is not bad. So I'm going to be having a couple of these tonight. Nothing crazy. We're not getting too wild here tonight, but it is the first pay-per-view of the year. Want to have a drink or two. So I got the pineapple Stelzer here tonight. Want to be enjoying the fights tonight. So cheers to those of you who are having a drink tonight. There's a little drink ASMR for you guys. Thoughts on the Bader Moldavsky next week? I'll have a preview of that up on my Patreon, going through that entire card. That's patreon.com/Lynch on Sports. The link to that is in the description. I'll have a full card preview for that one if you wanted to check that out. Say hypothetically, Ngannou went to Bellator and Bellator started doing one-off pay-per-views again. That would be crazy. I don't know if Bellator would do pay-per-views. I know there's been talk about it, but it's just so hard to do a pay-per-view if you're not the UFC. Again, there's a lot of hypotheticals that we can sort of formulate depending on what happens here today. Okay, so now they got the FBI warning up here on the screen. So the pay-per-view is about to start here shortly. I wonder if they're going to still go with Face the Pain. It's 2022. I'm assuming they will. So let me just see what type of montage they have, and we'll get to some more questions here, people. Again, appreciate you tuning in. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to submit questions, you got to subscribe to the channel. That's how it works. My name is James Lynch, by the way. See the social media handle on the bottom. Well, that's not good. My stream just stopped. What happened there? I actually bought this, legally. There we go. Now we got the stream here. Yeah, they're just doing their montage of Ngannou and Gane. Don't need to see that. All right, let's get to some questions here. The prelims have been fun. Won some money on the opener thanks to your videos earlier. Yeah, how about Jasmine Jazavidius? If you guys were tailing me this week on the preview show, I had her. She was like plus 200. Height and reach advantage going into the fight. And Kay Hansen, I've said this before, I think she's a little overhyped, and Jasmine took advantage and looked great tonight. I don't think Jasmine won the third round, but still, she did enough to get it done, and I was very impressed by her performance. Nice to see some Canadians get some wins in the UFC. It's been a while. Any snow on the ground? There's not. I live in Vancouver. There's a lot of rain, but not any snow. Victor made everybody stunned. His career has been stalled by the pandemic, fought mainly for Ryzen, won Lights Out Bantamweight Championship in October. Yeah, I will, as far as asking me if I'm going to be interviewing Victor Henry, I don't have any plans of it, but I might look into it after tonight. I actually missed most of that fight because I was hopping on here. So I see that he was able to get the win over Barcelos, which is great. I thought Barcelos would get it done because he's pretty underrated. So there we go. The ESPN app is having buffer issues. I'm on UFC Fight Pass because we don't have the ESPN Plus app here in Canada. So there we go. Are you picking Montana by decision over Barber? Yes, I think that's probably a good bet. Did you see the Frivola finish up? So what did you think of it? Amazing. Good for him too. A lot of people talked about Frivola. Oh, Frivola's going to Bellator. He sucks. All this stuff. No one talks about the fact that this is a guy that basically had his opponent switch up almost the last couple fights. And, he just had some bad luck, and it was almost looking that way in this fight early on. And then he was able to come back and get it done. Just incredible win there for Matt Frivola. Nobody deserves a win more than that guy with everything that he's been through over the last couple of years. Any update on Raquel Pennington? She was a plus 100 She was plus 100 to be bantamweight champ at the end of 2022. Nunez minus 175. Pena's plus 450 to be the bantamweight champion at the end of the year. Oh, I guess because they think that Nunez would win her belt back. I don't know. That's interesting. I haven't heard anything about Raquel Pennington. I saw someone do an interview with her this week. I can't remember who it was, but I'm sure if you Google it, you can find who that was. Wouldn't be surprised if Victor left with a 100K bonus. I could see Victor getting a performance of the night bonus plus Hayoni and Victor shoe in for fight of the night. Well, there you go. Yeah, we'll see what they tend to reward the bonus winners to fighters on the pay-per-view for whatever reason, or the bigger names, which I think is dumb because they're already making decent money. Give it to the people who need the money a little bit more. So if you're still wondering, they're still showing a montage of the pay-per-view and all that. And yeah, nothing happening so far. Yeah, they're still doing a promo. It's like, get into it. That's why we're paying for this thing. Let's see. I guess we can go through some of the prelim action while we're waiting here as we get some more questions in here. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's Jasmine Jazavidius getting the win over Kay Hansen earlier on the card. Great win for her. She was making her debut. Vanessa Demopoulos, what a comeback that was. I thought she was done after that was it the right hand? And then she goes out there and submits Juarez in the first round. Really good win for Vanessa. First UFC victory. I know it was a long time coming for her. Matt Frivola, we just talked about him getting the win. Tony Gravely bouncing back from his loss to Nathan Maness, getting a decision over Oliveira. Jack Della Maddalena getting a win over Pete Rodriguez, which was pretty much expected. I don't know why Pete Rodriguez was signed to the UFC. He only had 4 fights. That was a little bit odd. And then the Victor Henry fight, which, like I said, I missed most of it, but good for him. Josh Barnett guy, journeyman getting in the UFC. And he pulls it off against a really underrated bantamweight in Hayoni Barcelos. So like I said, I got to go back and watch that one. That's one I did not get to see a ton of because of, just me getting ready for this show. So again, appreciate everyone tuning in. Ever since Demopoulos stopped doing dancing, she's been very good. What do you think? Rogan's wife would be mad at Demopoulos? No, I think she's probably understanding on that. But yeah, that celebration was pretty funny. Apparently she still was doing a bit of exotic dancing even after her last fight, but I guess this fight she didn't. But hey, whatever, good for her. You know what? She's doing something that a lot of there's obviously a market for it, so good for her. Did you see how good the cut was? Went for Giles. I did. Yeah, he looked great. That's actually, I picked him ahead of this fight. We'll see how he looks on the pay-per-view, but I think he's, being overlooked a little bit here. My only concern with Giles, and I've mentioned this before, is the fact that, he's a full-time police officer. So to some degree, like that's got to impact your training and other things. So I just, we'll see how he looks tonight though. I think he gets it done. What's up, Antoine? Great fights. I agree. What's going on? Henry looked amazing. Had a crazy chin. Yeah, again, I missed most of that fight, but I'll take your word for it that, yeah, he looked good in that fight. Surprised on Demopoulos. Demopoulos has always had a good ground game. So, I mean, I'm not too surprised about her pulling it off by submission, but hey, good for her. I mean, it's been a long road for her to get to the UFC. So good on her. Hope your night is going good. Thank you, West Coast. So far, so good. No complaints. Everything's great. So nothing to look at there. What else do we got? Let's see what else we got going on here. Yeah, just keep the questions coming, everyone. That's what I love about the second stream is that there's not as many questions as it's tough to keep up as opposed to my Monday show. Which, by the way, if you guys are going to watch on Monday, I'll be doing a full Q&A on that as well because there's no UFC card next week, and I'm not sure why. I guess because of the Super Bowl would be my guess. Anyhow, they're just talking about the Gane and Ngannou fight right now on the screen. Talking about how Ngannou is the underdog at plus 125. A lot of people have been asking why is Ngannou the underdog. My only theory is the whole UFC contract thing. I think people think that's a distraction. I also think that people feel like Gane is one of those guys that just every fight he's getting better. He's very smart. He's not a guy that's going to fall victim to a lot of the the things that Ngannou possesses, including his superior knockout power. But I think Gane's a smart guy to avoid that. But we'll see in the main event how it goes. Will Kay Hansen be cut soon? She's lost 2 in a row. No, they won't cut her. They'll give her another fight. They just basically wanted to test the waters with her tonight and see if she could potentially. I mean, she's what 2-1 in the UFC. 1-2, I should say. I think they just want to see where she belongs. And tonight, obviously, she didn't pass the test of beating a fellow contender series. Well, not contender. She wasn't on contender series, but fellow prospect. I think they kind of wanted to see where she's at. And obviously, there's a lot of work to do. So I think they'll give her one more and then they'll decide what they want to do with her. But she's only 22 years old. So, room for improvement for sure. Pete Rodriguez got hurt bad that he did. Like I said, I don't think he should have been in the UFC. Do you like drinking during pay-per-views? I always put one in the fridge for 10 o'clock. I'll have a little bit. I'm not a big drinker these days as I've gotten older. It definitely takes its toll. So I'm all about the spritzers, the hard liquor if I'm having it just without any like sugar or anything. But tonight I'm going with the pineapple neutral spritzer, which we have here in Canada. It's like a White Claw basically, but pineapple flavor, which tastes great. And I don't have to worry about a hangover tomorrow, which is great. I think Kay Hansen just goes back to 115, won't get cut. That's a good point too. Kay Hansen can continue the OnlyFans, maybe go collab with Paige. I don't know if there's not, maybe there's probably an audience for that for sure. Did Jasmine send Hansen to OnlyFans full time? No, I think Kay will get one more fight. Drinking during pay-per-views is the only way to do it. Yeah, I'll have a little bit. Yeah, like I said. Really hoping Giles has durability for 170 is going to be going the Jared Cannonier route. I hope so too. I've always liked Trevin. I've known him dating back to when he fought in RFA. We've done interviews for years. He's a really nice dude. So, I hope he does well tonight. Do you feel like people are sleeping on Ngannou? I know Gane is undefeated. Gane is undefeated, but Francis is not Lewis. No, I think it's a close fight, and you have to pick a winner and a loser. And I'm not trying to single you out here, Joseph, but I've seen a lot of people have this narrative, oh, people are sleeping on Ngannou. No, it's just a close fight. You got to pick a winner. You got to pick a loser. I could see arguments for both sides. Like I said this entire week leading up to this fight. If we're talking on Monday about this fight, and we're talking about a Francis Ngannou first-round knockout or Francis Ngannou knockout period in this fight, winning by knockout will not surprise me one bit. But saying that, I could also see Ciryl Gane winning a decision or winning a late finish as well. It's just such a close fight. The odds are close for a reason. I think if you want to talk about disrespect in terms of the betting public betting on Gane over Ngannou, who's the current champ, well, people did the same thing with Oliveira when he fought Poirier, right? And Oliveira was the underdog as a champion. So we'll have to see how the line closes. I think it's still going to end up with Gane as the favorite, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I don't think people are really necessarily disrespecting Ngannou as much as it's just, feeling that Gane has more ways to win. Can Stipe skip Jones in getting a rifle? Or you mean like an actual rifle, or are you talking like the title shot? I don't know what you mean there. Wish Rogan would retire that goddamn black shirt. Yeah, I guess so. I don't really care how Rogan dresses. Not really a priority of mine. Title shot. Yeah, I think it's possible. Well, Jones has got a lot of things to figure out before he comes back. I had no idea that Jasmine was 32. What's next for her? Yeah, she started MMA late. If you watch my interview with her that I did leading up to the fight, she actually started training MMA seriously after the UFC Ottawa card, which was Stephen Wonderboy Thompson and Rory McDonald. That card. I was covering that card. That's why I remember it so well. And so just think about it. She started then. That was what, 2000? Was it 2017? 2000? It was 2016. And the fact that she's done that, and yeah, the fact that she just started going serious then, and now she's in the UFC is pretty incredible. So I think that's really cool. What else we got here? I've really been contemplating putting money on Figgy by early KO or sub. I'm just feeling something, even though we all want Moreno. Yeah, but the problem with that is Moreno's been proven to be super durable. Moreno's never been knocked out in his career, if I'm not mistaken. He's been submitted. And I know Figueiredo packs a punch, and that's where things are going to be really early, interesting early on is, can he try and knock him out? But yeah, if you look at Moreno's entire career, he's never, at least not in the UFC. I know he has some losses on the regional scene. I don't think those are by knockout. Actually, Sherdog will tell me right now. I'm pretty sure Moreno's never lost by knockout. So that's a reason to, that's why I think this fight's going the distance. I think Moreno's going to win a decision. So if you guys are looking to bet this fight, I think that, he's never lost by knockout. So there we go. So yeah, I think the fight's going the distance. Do you think Blonde Fighter would win a title in Bellator if she's not re-signed? I think it's entirely possible. Yeah. Do I think she could beat Juliana Velasquez? I think that's a possibility for sure. Just watching some of the stuff from the weigh-ins yesterday. Figueiredo like trying to get in the head of Moreno. They're really going heavy on the betting stuff, which I love. I mean, I've been into betting for a while. I just love how now that it's legal, the UFC's partnering with DraftKings. It's like everywhere now they're showing all the odds. Like, remember, you'd be hard pressed to find a set of odds before. I watched that Gore interview, and props for not laughing at what Gore is going to do to battle. Hey, listen, I like the intensity in the interview. Tristan Gore, if you missed it, he's fighting 2 weeks from now against Brian Battle. I like that. I like a guy who's going to try and pump himself up and get really intense. Like Jamal Hill, if you watch the interviews I do with him, same sort of deal. Really like that honesty in the interview. That was great. Imagine if Ngannou won by first round rear naked choke. I mean, look, I'm not going to put anything past MMA. It's a crazy sport, and anything can happen. But yeah, to me, it's just that's what we love about the sport. Anything can happen. Who thought Juliana Pena was going to defeat Amanda Nunes? I mean, things happen, right? It's crazy. So, all right, let's keep the questions coming. They are taking forever. What is going on, UFC? Don't they have like 5 fights for the pay-per-view? They have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they have 5 fights and 2 title fights. Let's move along with the show here. Let's go. Just seeing. Oh, hold on. They're announcing July 2nd. T-Mobile Arena. Oh, they're doing International Fight Week in July. Okay, they just announced that. Good. June 27th to July 3rd. Good. They're moving it back to the summer. I'm so happy about that. In case you guys don't know, that's where I'm aiming to go back and cover events, is that July card. I think there's a possibility I can go. Got to look at all the COVID stuff, but that would be the plan. I've covered that every year up until when the pandemic hit. So I'm hoping to go back and cover an event. That would be my first one back since the Colby Usman 1 card. That was crazy. Let's keep the questions coming, everyone. We have a lot of time, apparently, because the UFC is really slow to get this card going. We do have Michael Morales. I think that's, Michael Morales taking on Trevin Giles as the opener for the pay-per-view. A little surprised they went with this fight and not Pereira and, how do you pronounce his last name? Andre Fiehau. I think that's how you say it. I always say Phil Howe, but that's not right. We will have to see what is going on. Let's see. Yeah, they're just showing some highlights now. So up first, they have the Michael Morales and Trevin Giles fight. Trevin Giles, I believe, is still the underdog. Let me have a look at that. I like Giles in this fight as the underdog because he's got way more experience. Yeah. Oh, no, it's dead even now, -110. So if you guys got on Giles as an underdog, I believe I did, or I bet that earlier today. Might be worth a stab here. Giles fighting at 170 for the first time in his career. Should be interesting. Hopefully Cowboy Stamen wins. I hope Stamen wins too. It would be great. If you go, how will we deal with these hangouts? I would just be for that one card. I'll be back here for the rest of them, so don't worry about it. You think Little Figgy wins his next fight? Who's he fighting? Little Figgy. What's his brother's name? I can't even remember. Figueiredo. Davison Figueiredo. What's his brother's name? Francisco Figueiredo, isn't it? Yeah, here we go. Who is he fighting? Let's see. Does he have a fight booked? Sorry, guys. We're watching Trevin Giles walk to the cage right now, in case anyone's wondering. And once the fights start, then I'll start. He's fighting Daniel Da Silva. Yeah, he would probably win that fight, I would think. I'll have to look at that a little bit closer. Boldest prediction for the main card. I don't really have one. I mean, this is a pretty tough card. I don't really like any underdogs. I mean, if I want to make a bold pick, although I picked the other guy, I picked Nurmagomedov in that. Well, fine. Boldest pick is Trevin Giles is going to win because he was an underdog before. That's my bold pick, if that counts as a bold pick. I don't know. Barcelos looked to be favoring his left leg for a bit of the third. He hyperextended the knee in the first exchange in the third. It was subtle. Kevin, this is why we got you on. I love hearing from Kevin, man. Always good to hear from you, buddy. The expert when it comes to injuries. Like I said, I missed most of that fight, so I'll take your word for it. But that's awesome that you noticed that. If Colby wins, is the last big fight main event? Is that the last big fight main event for Masvidal? No, Masvidal can still fight Diaz. There's lots of options for Masvidal. Sorry, James, I can't come on more often for the streams because of the time difference, but still love the streams. Well, I appreciate that, Tim. You can always watch the replay, and you can always submit questions to me ahead of time if need be. Seems like the UFC is trying to drag out these pay-per-views to be at least 2.5 hours, hence the stalling. I would agree with that, and I'm not a fan. Let's get on with the show. Come on, we got things to do here, people. Trevin Giles by unanimous decision. That's pretty much how I see it. Tim, I don't know if you're a parrot. I heard the comment already before. It's all good. What are you guys drinking tonight? Anyone drinking here? Having anything this evening? Let me know what you're drinking. Gonna have 2 seltzers tonight. That's gonna be my drink, and then it's water the rest of the evening. Gotta stay hydrated, like Dustin Poirier says. So Giles walking around the cage right now. Not a whole lot going on here. Is Cody Stamann fighting for his job today? Lost 2 in a row. Yeah, I'd say so. He also mentioned in my interview with him that he's got 2 fights left. This is the second last fight in his contract. So if he loses this, he's gonna have like no leverage on that last fight. Not a fan of the stalling either. Drinking Miller Lite. Good to hear, Matt. That's awesome. Had my gallon of water already. You drink a gallon of water? It's tough. I've tried. It's tough. So like a gallon of water, like see these like tumbler cups or whatever they're called, Lynch on Sports tumbler cups. I would have to drink 7 of these to make up an entire gallon. That's a lot to drink. I don't know if I can do it. But I do try and drink a lot of water. It's just tough to do all the time. So Michael Morales walking to the cage here. Never thought I'd see Michael Morales on a UFC pay-per-view. In his debut, right? This is his debut, if I'm not mistaken. He's undefeated, 12-0. A lot of hype behind this guy. Yeah, imagine that. You're making your UFC debut on a pay-per-view, and you're not even a household name. What else do we got? Let's see. Again, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. This is my UFC 270 watch party. Hangout stream. I like calling it Hangout. Everyone says watch party, so I figure I'll switch it up. Let's see more of that MK shirt. Sure. Look at this. Got this on a Black Friday deal from a site. It's pretty awesome. Mortal Kombat was my here. You know what? I'm going to back up so you can see the full shirt. Just give me a sec. I have to move the microphone here. Here's what the shirt looks like. Look at that. How awesome is that? Big fan of that shirt. That and Street Fighter were my games growing up, so had to get more of that. Do you think Evolov calling Ilya middleweight will get him to fight on that London card? They should just rebook it for that card for sure. It's the worst, honestly, but it must be done. Are you trying to lose weight, Matt? Is that the idea for drinking a gallon of water? I know that's something that people have said. It's too tough with 2 kids in my schedule. It's too tough to drink that much. Drinking Hazer Tag by Odell Brewing, great IPA. I've got a sprinkle on Ngannou by KO. Plus money, can't pass it up. Good call, Kevin, and good drink. I've never tried that. I'm always looking for new things to try out, especially from the States. Do you think Tom knocks out Volkov? Probably not. Volkov's pretty tough to finish. I think the only guy that's knocked him out is Lewis, right? So I don't know. This has been one hell of a card. I agree. Drinking Newport Days Hazy Pale Ale. Newport Days Hazy Pale Ale. Sounds delicious. The blood code for life. There we go. West Coast. There you go. I'm always thirsty even after taking a drink. I drink about 30 bottles of water a day. Crazy, I know. Good for you, man. That's awesome. Okay, tail to tape here. Michael Morales, 22 years old. Trevin Giles, 29, 6 feet tall apiece. 79-inch reach for Morales, 74-inch reach for Giles. So they're pretty similar, although Morales a lot younger, but Giles has the experience here. Now we are going to throw it to Bruce Buffer in the octagon, and I'll get to your guys' questions after. Post the questions here, though, anyways. I'll get to them as soon as we're done this fight or in between rounds as best as I can. Buffer wearing the gold blazer tonight. I like it. They're in the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. I was at the last card they had in Anaheim, which I think was the Stipe and DC fight, the second fight. Or third fight, second or third fight. I can't remember. It was second fight, I think, where Stipe won. Yeah, good card. Good card. Oh, Nate Diaz fought Pettis on that card too. That guy in the corner of Trevin Giles looks like an older CM Punk. Looks like they morphed him and George Carlin together. If you're watching the pay-per-view, you'll see what I mean. Looks a lot like CM Punk with the tattoos, and his face kind of looks like George Carlin. Just FYI, you guys are watching. So now they're announcing his opponent. I guess we can wait a little bit here. I grew up on MK and Street Fighter myself. That's awesome. How's it going, Merrill? Any big interviews coming up? I did a bunch the last couple of weeks. Anthony Smith, Curtis Blades, Calvin Cater. Who else? Jared Cannonier. This week, nothing lined up, but I did reach out to a few fighters this week, some big ones, but we'll see what happens. Any bets? Yeah, did that all in my previous show. I like Giles. I picked Giles here as an underdog. I've been on the Gallon thing for years, but having a daughter recently myself, it's gotten harder to hit the gym and stay on schedule. I work out early in the morning. Beltrain blew it earlier. Should have stopped the fight. I agree. I got Giles by decision. I do as well. Okay, the fight's getting underway. Here we go. First UFC pay-per-view fight of 2022. Here we go. Trevin Giles, Michael Morales. I will describe as much as I can, as best as I can. Cheers to those watching. All right. Yellow shorts for Morales. And gray shorts here for Trevin Giles. Already some leg kicks exchanged here. Low calf kick there by Trevin Giles. Cormier pointing out how good physically. We're talking about the weight cut. Oh, nice stiff jab there by Giles that lands another leg kick. And he knocks him down. Good shot there by Giles, but Morales right back to his feet. They're against the cage here. Giles has got him pressed against the cage right now. Morales got one hook in underneath. He's going to try and get out of this. Giles now looks like he's looking for the takedown. He's got him locked up. There we go. He's trying to get it to the ground. Giles, I believe, has a submission win over Brendan Allen on the regional scene. So maybe he does want to get this to the ground and work his jiu-jitsu, but we'll see. He's got good stand-up as well. They're just clinched up right now. Nothing really going on. Ooh, Giles gets the takedown. He's trying to get an arm triangle here. Yeah, this is not good for Morales. Oh, he's got he's got an arm triangle from the bottom. Really weird. As Rogan points out, he's not on the arm right. Yeah, so Giles, I think, is going to give this up. Oh, no, he's still trying. Oh, now he's trying to do an arm bar. Morales is on top. Oh, now he's hitting it. Giles with truck. Now there's a little bit of blood coming out of that right eye, or left eye, I should say, of Trevin Giles. Sorry, not much happening right now. They've broken apart. Now they're about to go toe to toe here. We'll see. Morales with a nice low kick there. Giles just sort of eats it. Got a minute 56 left in the round. And again, like Anik points out, welterweight debut for Giles. He's looked good so far. I don't think the cut is. Oh, nice 1-2 there by Giles. Oh, swing and a miss there from Morales. Morales loaded up, but swing and a miss, like I said. Oh, nice jab lands for Giles. Oh, nice kick there to the body by Giles. Again, Morales is kind of like teeing up, trying to land that big shot, but he keeps missing. Oh, now he hits Giles. Giles is rocked. Oh, he's in trouble. He's fallen to the ground now. Yeah, he's really hurt. He's wobbling a little bit. Oh, nice counter, though. Giles gets his composure. But, oh, no, now he's knocked down. Morales is going in for the kill. I think it's over here. Minute left here. They're going to stop this. He's hurt bad. Yeah, it's over. Michael Morales knocks out Trevin Giles in the first round. Giles protesting the stoppage. It was pretty fair. He wasn't really doing much there. What a win. 13-0 there for Morales. That's too bad. You know, Giles had a good position on the ground, just wasn't able to do much with it. And then when I got to the feet, Morales just caught him. Yeah, Giles got wobbled here. No, that was a good stoppage. He was taking a lot of shots on the ground here. Morales outstruck Giles 23-8. That's interesting, Joseph. There we go. Well, a lot of us who picked Giles, that's the one we got wrong tonight. I think this is the first pick I've gotten wrong on this car. Oh, no, I got two wrong. I picked Barcelos over Henry as well. It's too bad. He hurt Morales early in that fight and then wasn't able to. Yeah, so what happened was Giles was coming in and Morales caught him right on the temple. Just watching the replay. And then yeah, basically on the ground, like Giles's like shoulder was sort of turned in, and Morales was just laying punches on him. He wasn't defending himself because he was his arm was trapped on the opposite side. It's too bad. Great debut for Morales. Outstruck Giles 27-8. Giles looked great at welterweight. I could see him staying at 170. It's just Morales is on a roll at 13-0. He looked good. Yeah, I mean, might be someone we got to be keeping an eye on at 170. Look good tonight. Other than him getting taken down so quickly, but still. Giles held on to that submission too long. I would agree with that, French. 100% agree with that. That's great. Anthony Smith is awesome. I saw him on Prospects. I'm going to go watch the full interview. Yeah, it's all my interviews are on my UFC interviews playlist on my other channel. Damn, the kid is 22 on the main card. TKO against a good opponent. Dana may be right. There we go. How many losses is that for Giles now? He's lost, or that snapped his 3-fight win. Oh no, he's lost 2 in a row now. He won't get cut. I think they'll keep him around. He should fight at 170 though. Again, I don't think the chin was an issue. It was just that he got caught. All right, they got a translator here. Let's hear what Michael Morales has to say. Rogan just saying, "What a prospect! You're 13-0," and the guy's probably going to be like, "Thanks, Joe." It's not really a question, Joe. Come on, dude. So now he's talking in Spanish, and some of the crowd is understanding what he's saying. So. All right, he's speaking in Spanish. We're trying to get the translation here. Let's see what he says. From Mexico, Ecuador. My mom who's watching on TV. How about a call out? Let's hear about that. You just won your UFC debut. Let's get on the mic and call someone out. Rogan's asking what's next. Rogan's saying your future's incredible. You didn't ask him what's next. Come on, Joe. Let's get some storylines going here. Oh, there must be a lot of like half the crowd's cheering as it like they speak Spanish. So. Okay, now they're just doing a pan of the crowd with all the celebrities. Tony Ferguson there. They're showing him. Justin Gaethje. Okay, anyways, let's get to questions here. It's all that. Okay, what do we got here? What's up, Dylan? How's it going, buddy? Good to hear from you. Did you like Cheeto's new cut, and who should he fight next? I didn't see his new cut. I will have to check that out. Who should Cheeto fight next? if Cruz doesn't end up fighting Jose Aldo, I'd like to see that fight. That would be cool. Morales looked good. Excited to see if he can improve. He looked a little tentative at first. I mean, Giles did take him down pretty easily at the beginning, so it's not like, again, it wasn't a flawless performance, but he looked pretty good. So let's see. What else are we doing here? Gonna try and get the old retweet button. Keep the questions coming, everyone. We got lots of time right now. Seems like they're really dragging this thing out. Is Cody Stamann fighting for his UFC job? Lost 2 in a row. Yeah, I kind of talked about this earlier. He's, as far as I know, he's got this is the second last fight in his contract. If he loses, they could just cut him. So yeah, I would say he is fighting for his job. Needleshaw in the building. Hide your kids and hide the stuff in your medicine cabinet. Yeah, it's Dillashaw's a villain. You know what's crazy is that Aljamain Sterling is more hated than TJ Dillashaw right now. Just think about that. How crazy that is. What else do we got? What else do you guys want to talk about? We can talk about all types of stuff here tonight. That's the great thing about this stream. I call all the shots, do whatever we want. They're just showing a bunch of promo stuff. Like, here's the thing I don't like about pay-per-views. Like, you don't need to show me the promo stuff because, like, I watched all that leading into the fight. That's why I bought the pay-per-view. You don't need to show it again. Move on with the fights. Let's go. On with the show, as they say. What are some of your favorite pay-per-view snacks? I have a little bit of beef jerky here from this farm in Saskatchewan called, it's from Drake Meats. Really good stuff. All, like, you look here, like, low in sugar, like really good Canadian beef, all that stuff. I got some beef jerky for you later in case I get hungry. You got to come prepared here because, you know, I'm in my office. I'm not near the fridge, so I got to have some snacks on standby. So beef jerky, pretty decently healthy snack. That's like a go-to. I'd have kettle chips. You guys know I love kettle chips from previous streams if you haven't heard me mention that before. Problem is they don't sound good on the microphone. So no kettle chips tonight. I had my kettle chips last night. Not that, you know, you guys care about this stuff, but what are some snacks you guys like eating with the fights personally? If I was at a bar, I'd be having some chicken wings and some beer. Those go together so well. Really enjoy that. Your thumbnail for this hangout is that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm working on them. It's funny. Yes, I had someone in the comments today say that my thumbnails look ugly. And why don't I go back to the old ones? And I said, well, look, if you had a reaction, obviously it worked, right? So now they're showing the graphic for Stamann and Nurmagomedov. Should be an interesting fight. Yeah, I think Stamann can absolutely pull this off. But I did pick Nurmagomedov in this fight. Moreno's confidence is 11 out of 10. Do you think it will translate well? Figgy is cringe, also 11 out of 10. Yeah, I think Moreno figured out Figueiredo in that second fight. I don't think it was the best night for Figueiredo, but I think Moreno still wins. I think he wins the decision. Is Figgy going to have the best walkout song? Getting Figgy with it, probably. Yeah. No kettle chip AMSR. No, next time I'll do that. Speaking of like food and stuff, I bought, if you guys are on Patreon, you know, I bought some Howler Head. I've never had any. I would have drank some tonight, but I'm going to do an actual like review video on it. So that'll come probably this week. I haven't tasted it yet, so I want to do like a first taste and then kind of talk about it. And like I said, if there's any other products you guys want me to review that are like anything close to MMA related, I'll happily do it. You guys know I've done Chael Sonnen's coffee, his Mean Street coffee. I've done Dustin Poirier's hot sauce. I never did Proper 12 because I had it before, but interested to try out Howler Head. We'll see. What's next for Stipe Miocic? He could potentially be fighting the winner of tonight's heavyweight unification fight for sure. I have Francis third round KO, but for the purposes of Gane, he's going to do what he does best, and that's keeping his own pace and picking apart Francis. What round do you got? I think Gane wins a decision. I think that's the most likely outcome here. I think that it's possible a later finish. He could finish Ngannou too, but like I wasn't expecting him to finish Derek Lewis, but I just think Gane's too smart to fall for anything that Francis has to bring forward. And I think you've combined that with the fact he's got a coach that basically worked with Ngannou the majority of his career. That's got to be to his benefit. So I just think Gane's too smart. And Gane doesn't have to worry about these contract issues that Ngannou does. There's a lot riding on Ngannou. Not only that, did you guys see this tweet? I posted this in the, I'll send it to you guys here. Posted it in the Discord chat. Gabe Morency, who's a friend of mine, who's a sports radio host, and this thing caught fire. He basically said, I'm just going to post this in here. He basically says that just got off the phone with a buddy who knows everybody, knows behind the scenes stuff. He's telling me Ngannou's knee is messed up coming into the fight tonight, needs surgery type thing, but we'll suck it up. Look, Gabe, I mean, I don't know, like Gabe is one of those guys like I've known forever. He's been involved in sports, you know, radio, sports talk radio forever. I don't think he just tweets something out without having something behind it. So maybe there's some truth to that. Keep an eye on that knee if that is the case. It might also be BS, but knowing Gabe, I don't think he just tweets something out like that for nothing. So keep your eye on that. If Francis does have any sort of knee problems, it's another reason to like Gane in this fight. How much do you think the raise in pay-per-view fight price affects the buys for the card? So I was just telling my patrons this before I hopped on. The pay-per-view price for me is exactly the same. It's still $60 here, or I guess for ESPN Plus. I think it's an ESPN Plus thing. They did raise the price. Now, how's it going to affect people? It's definitely going to make people pirate the card instead, because you're paying $74 for this pay-per-view. Like, you take the title fights away. Someone pointed it out. This is kind of like a Contender Series card. They're pretty much right about that, right? So yeah, I think it will affect them a bit, but at the same time, if you really love the UFC, $10 is nothing. Review Jack Daniels. I can't review Jack Daniels. There's no MMA tie to it. I need to do something that's tied to that. Do you think the UFC may let Francis go if he loses, since he's been difficult to sign? I don't know the logistics behind his contract, but if he loses, it's a possibility, I would think. I'm picking Lee over Vivi, a good pick for the people. Is picking Lee over Vivi a good pick for the people? Andrea Lee. Yeah, I guess so, for sure. How do you like this card so far? I think it's been a pretty good card. What's up? Nothing much. Which fight is next? It's Cody Stamann and Said Nurmagomedov. Tried looking up the Casey O'Neill parking lot incident. What happened with that? Let me find out. I think it's Casey O'Neill parking lot Joanne. Here we go. Oh no, hold on. I forget. Yeah, I'm not seeing it here. It was something about how she parked in a handicap spot. It was something on Twitter. I'd have to go find it. I can't find it right now, but yeah, there was some issue with her with that. $82 tonight for me. Just insane how much these are starting to cost. Why was it? Is it 82? So it was $74.99 plus tax came to $82. Is that why it was $82? Joey, let me know. That was easy money on Jasmine. Yeah, that I was happy about that one. So that all worked out. Does UFC follow the WWE model and include pay-per-views as part of the monthly subscription? They don't, and they should. I've been preaching this forever. Like, if the UFC said, you buy all our pay-per-views, but we give it to you for, say, $10, $15 off each card, I think people would be all about that. I do that. That's what I do with Fight Pass. It's cheaper if you pay for the year rate than each month. So I'm totally down with that. But the UFC, I don't know. They seem a little greedy, if I'm being honest. Cody Stamann getting his hands checked out right now. He's about to head to the cage, or he is heading in the cage right now, walking in, looks in great shape. Cody Stamann has not fought since that fight against Merab Dvalishvili last May. So bit of a layoff coming in here. We'll see how he looks. You know what the UFC is trying to do? They're trying to get rid of him, right? They're giving him this Nurmagomedov prospect. He's an Ali guy, the Dagestani guy. They love those Dagestani fighters. So they're going to try and get rid of him. But Cody Stamann, tough to put away. Looking a little bit leaner than normal. I got to be honest. He's looking good. So it was with tax. Okay, there you go, Joey. That's good. Joey, you're just watching the pay-per-view. You're not doing a stream. All right, this fight's about to start in a second here. Let me just do a couple more questions. It was cool to see Gaethje and Tony sitting beside each other. I agree. If Gane loses, I think Gane versus Miocic would be a classic. I don't think Miocic fights Gane. I think he's only looking at the title and nothing at. 81.60 to be exact. That sucks. It was $65 Canadian for me here. Joey, you got to get ExpressVPN and order the pay-per-views that way. Okay, tail of the tape here. Cody Stamann, 32 years old. Said Nurmagomedov, 29. 5'6" to 5'8". So Nurmagomedov is going to be a little bit taller. 64.5-inch reach for Stamann, 70-inch reach for Nurmagomedov. So Nurmagomedov is going to be the bigger fighter, and he's younger. He's also the betting favorite in this fight. And now we're going to throw it to Bruce Buffer for the official introduction. All right, they're just doing the intros. We don't need to get to that. I hope Cody gets a decision. I do too, even though I picked against him. Wood probably thinks Casey is handicap in the head. You said that, not me. Do you think Dana would really give Francis a contract where he's allowed to box? I think if they could make a lot of money off of it, absolutely they would. Your voice is phenomenal. I appreciate that. Dude, I paid $84.66. Oh, that sucks. Get ExpressVPN. Take advantage of the offer I have here in the description. If you sign up for ExpressVPN, I guarantee you, if you added it up in the end, even with an ExpressVPN subscription, it would still be cheaper. Go sign up for ExpressVPN, change your location, order the pay-per-view through UFC Fight Pass and use the VPN. You're saving yourself at least $20 there. You think Cody comes out with a heavy pressure immediately? I think so. In my college, many people would tell me they didn't follow the sport because they can't afford it. It kills the sport when a giant demographic can't afford without ripping it off. Very well said, Manny. Couldn't agree with you more. It is expensive. I mean, you look at other sports, it doesn't cost that much. Oh, Frank Trigg refereeing. My former coworker, Frank Trigg. We used to work together at MMA Oddsbreaker. There's Chrissy Blair doing her thing. All right, we are underway here. Cody Stamann, Said Nurmagomedov. Let's see how this goes. We're going to know how strong this Said kid is in the first couple of minutes here. Oh, he's swinging. Yeah, he looks way bigger than Stamann right now. Nice high kick there by Nurmagomedov. Nice. Nice kick to the body there by Nurmagomedov. He's really going for the kill here, but Stamann's still pressing forward. Stamen trying to get that takedown, you can tell. Yeah, and he gets a hold of him. Oh, yeah, he's got one leg. Can he get the takedown? Let's see. He's pressing him up against the cage. Stamen's got great wrestling. We know this. We know this. Oh, but is Nurmagomedov? Ooh, he's got him in a... That's how he taps. Holy crap. Wow. Said Nurmagomedov taps out Cody Stamen. Holy crap. Wow. That was a huge win. Stamen's been submitted before by Aljamain Sterling, but not, was that a first round submission? No, that's the first time Stamen's been finished in the first round. Okay, well, if you guys thought Stamen wasn't going to get cut, I think now he might be getting cut. That's third straight loss, first round submission loss. Man, I feel for Cody Stamen. Holy crap, that sucked. But good for Saeed. That was a big win for him. That's got to get him, well, he's in the top 15, but holy crap. We got to see the replay of this. It was like an arm triangle type thing that he was doing there. Yeah, it was a body kick. So Stamen goes for his wrestling, and then as he's trying to get the takedown, yeah, he does. So basically, Stamen tried to go for the takedown, and he basically got his arm in there and did like, I think it was an arm triangle. I got to hear the exact what it's called, but yeah, he basically got a choke on Stamen and choked him out. Huge win. Like I said, Stamen has been finished one time in the UFC by Aljamain Sterling. That was a second round knee bar. This is a first round finish. Huge win there for Nurmagomedov. It's a really good win. Third fastest submission in bantamweight history. Not bad. Kickoff 2022. So stoked to see Trig reffing. Holy crap. Yeah, I know. It was way too fast. That was embarrassing loss to Saeed. That sure gets a number next to his name. I agree. 58 seconds in round one. Total strikes were 6-1. This is why I like you, Joseph. You're giving me the stats. I did not see that first round sub coming. I didn't either. In fact, I think I bet the over in this fight, which, whoops. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Did I bet it on Bodog? Let me just double check and see if I bet it. Hope I didn't. Hope I didn't on this one. I might have mentioned it. I know Kraus liked it on the betting show this week. But what were my bets for the UFC Pros? Yeah, I had the over in the co-main event. That was my pick, and my bet of the week was Jasmine. So glad I cashed in on that. But let's see. Did I bet the over in this fight? Yeah, I took the fight goes the distance prop. Whoops, that didn't work out in that fight. What are you going to do? All right, you guys submit some questions here. I'm going to try and... Yeah, that was a big win there for Nurmagomedov. All right, let's get back to business here. What do we got here? I wonder if hypothetically they charge $20 per pay-per-view, they'd make more money than 75. 1 million buys, 5 million buys. That's a good point, Joey. I would say so. Saeed versus Simone next. If he gets top 15, I agree. What else do we got? Cut Cody. I think he's probably getting released after that loss, to be honest. Did you see that Nick will decide who gets contracts on that looking for a fight show, and they can get high schoolers and college students get cards with a high price? ESPN dropped the ball. No, I didn't see any of that. Have you tried Prime energy drink? I don't know. Is that in Canada? That's where I live, so I don't know if they have it. All right, let's keep the questions coming, everyone. These fights are zooming by, which is great. I always love, these cards just rolling through, so it's all good. But yeah, let's keep it going here. We got Michel Pereira up next, who's always exciting. Let's hope he doesn't mess around and lose a fight like he has before. Fun fact on Saeed's Wikipedia page, it says he's not a cousin of Khabib. I know people get mixed up. It's the other Nurmagomedov guy. Usman, I think, is the cousin of Khabib. But yeah, back to Shiloh's point. I think Saeed and Simone makes a lot of sense. That's the type of fight I think it would get. How would Saeed O'Malley fight go if it happened? It'd be interesting. They'll never do it, but O'Malley, I think he's got a lot of power. He's really fast. Really good ground game himself. It'd be interesting. Do you think Blade stylistically is a bad matchup for Gane? Blade says the wrestling. I mean, we haven't really seen Gane fight like a really good wrestler, but I don't know. I think Gane's a bad matchup for anyone. Do you think Pereira will get a ranked opponent if he wins? Possibly, yes. Depends how he wins. If he finishes him, I think so. Backflip KO by Michel, hopefully. Let's hope he wins by like impressively, That would be good. So we will see. We will see. What else do we got going on here for questions? Again, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. This is my UFC 270 Hangout stream. By the way, as you guys know, or maybe you don't, I will be doing a post-fight show after this. So if you guys want to talk about the fights after they're over, I will be doing that on my main channel, but I have the link. I'll post the link here before we get off the air. My name is James Lynch. Appreciate you tuning in. They're just showing the promo for Adesanya and Whitaker. I'm going to hopefully get an interview with Whitaker before this. Probably not Adesanya. He's not doing much media these days, because he's got his own YouTube channel. So I don't think he feels like he needs to, which is all good by me. I get it. What's next for Kaiker France? He's fighting, is he not fighting Askarov? Right, did I hear that wrong? I believe he is fighting Askarov. Yeah, he's fighting him on March 26th. So that's what's next for him. Is Till Hall still on? No, doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. Let's keep the questions coming, everyone. They can be fighting related. They cannot. We got lots of time. We got a cool group of people here tonight, I must say. Like, I really appreciate it. There's a lot of like cool guys. There's a few spammers, but I'm getting rid of those. It's all good. Yeah, but a lot of really awesome people here watching the stream, and really appreciate everyone who's tuning in. My name is James Lynch. Of course, you know that. That's why you're on this channel. Yeah, that Whitaker Adesanya rematch is going to be great. Looking forward to it. Manny, I read your comment earlier. Don't have to post it again. Maybe you got another question. Can anyone believe they beat Valentina? Can anyone believe they beat Valentina? Are you asking me who I think is someone who could beat Valentina? It's interesting now with Nunes losing, right? Because that was sort of the one big fight for her. I don't think there's anyone right now that beats Valentina. No one even any up and comers like a Casey O'Neill. There's nothing from her yet that shows me she could beat Valentina. I think it's going to be really interesting. Tim's asking me who wins between Askarov and Kara France. Probably Askarov, but I'll have to look in that a little bit deeper. You think Darren Stewart will be a Cage Warriors champ, and will you interview him again in the future? Yeah, I love interviewing him. I probably will hit him up before his next fight. I would think so. It depends if he still wants to fight. I mean, when these guys get cut, it's an incredibly difficult road to get back to the big show. So it really just depends what they want to do. Trying any other flavors besides pineapple tonight? No, I just stuck with pineapple because I like it. I have some other stuff. I got some White Claw in the fridge, and I've got a whole like liquor cabinet, but I don't drink that much. I just like having the variety, and I like when people coming over. I don't know how you guys are. Like, I don't know if any of you live on your own or whatever. I like having a lot of alcohol in the house. So if someone comes over, I want it to be very like welcoming. So it's like, hey, can I get something to drink? Well, here you go. I got all this. But me personally, I don't really drink that much at all. I'm more about that other stuff, if you know what I'm saying. You know, the little bit of that CBD stuff, and some of that other stuff. That's what I really enjoy the most. Get a good night's sleep, and relaxes you. But yeah, when I do drink seltzers, a little bit of hard alcohol, tequila. I love tequila. Doesn't matter what brand. I'm good with anything. But there we go. No worries. Yeah, but maybe next time I'll try some more flavors. Bilal Luque 2. Maybe. I mean, they got to start booking these guys, right? Like, it looks like Hamzat, and looks like it's Leon and Usman, right? Didn't Dana White sort of hinted that? Either they're showing the graphic for Pereira and his opponent. And then, so Burns and Chimaev. So who's Luque going to fight? It's probably going to be Bilal. Who won? Well, depends what fight you're talking about. Who's fighting right now? It's going to be Michel Pereira, and they're just showing the highlights for Michel Pereira. He's fighting next. You think Formiga will do Formigs will do well in LFA? Formigs, I don't know who that is. Most likely outcome in both title fights. I think in Moreno Figueroa, I think a first round finish is unlikely, and I think with Ngannou and Gane, what would be most unlikely is a Francis Ngannou submission win. Lewis Tuivasa is probably the fights I'm most excited for this year so far. I don't know. I think Lewis wins that pretty handily. Maybe I'm off base here. That's what I think. Can Gane take Francis down early? I wouldn't put it past him. Kyler Phillips beats Rojo. I would agree. Any update on Tristan Connolly? Yeah, I should hit him up soon. I believe he's on the road back. He had another surgery, if you remember, late last year. I think he's aiming to come back in the spring, I think. Leon is such a step down for hype. Yeah, but he deserves it. I mean, come on. What more does that guy need to do? You think Colby will bring George's wife to the presser? Can you imagine if he did? Holy crap. Valentin Shevchenko is the GOAT. I don't disagree with that whatsoever. All right. Tuivasa all day. You think so? How does he win? You think he knocks out Lewis? Like, honestly, I don't know if you're a fan of his or you're just saying that, but I think Lewis wins that all day. Lewis is like one of those guys that like he's always gonna be up there. Like I think he's like the number 2, number 3 heavyweight in that division. Like he's just with that knockout power, he can beat anyone. Like look at Blades. Blades is a much better fighter than Derek Lewis. Lewis knocked him out. No problem. Do you expect Justin and Charles to headline that Yuri and Glover pay-per-view? Yeah, I'm interested by that. Typically, they go with the heavier weight classes as the main event, but Justin and Justin's well, actually saying that, is Oliveira really a bigger name than Glover or not? I don't know. It probably will be Yuri and Glover as the main event. What's next for Bilal? Maybe Vicente Luque. He just never stops going forward. That has hurt Lewis in prior fights. Yeah, but when was the last time Lewis was knocked out? It's been a while, right? If Figgy wins fight of the night decision, does the UFC book a 4th fight? I hope not. They need to split it up a little bit. Get Pantoja in there. Formiga is the flyweight in LFA. Oh. Formiga is the flyweight in LFA. I got to go check that out. Do you think Anthony Joshua will take step aside money and Fury and Usyk to fight? Don't know. I'm not the guy to ask that. Do you think they put Amanda Nunes versus Pena 2 as the co-main of 264 and save Charles and Justin for 265 or later? It's possible. I don't know. I think that seems a little too rushed. Like with Nunes leaving her gym now, I don't know if she's going to want to take a fight even at that date. I think we might see her a little bit later. We'll have to see. Oliveira is more the social media following the Glover. The social media following doesn't mean shit. Cody Garbrandt has 1 million followers on Instagram. That doesn't mean he's a pay-per-view seller. I don't look at social media stats. That doesn't mean anything. It's your buy rate in general. I listen, I'm the biggest Charles Oliveira fan there is. I love him. I picked him against Poirier. I've picked him pretty much every fight over the last couple of years, but he's not a draw. He's just not. Like there's no proof that he's a big draw. So that's the issue. They got to figure that out. What's your favorite animal of all time? Got to be a cat. I'm a cat guy. I meant 74 and not 75. My bad. I don't know what that means. Do you think Usman is a key piece for Francis getting the win? No, I think he's just there for support. When do you plan on covering events in the US? We still got some COVID issues here in Canada. I'm allowed to go across the US border right now, but I think it's 24 hours. And then after that, you have to do a PCR test. I'll probably go this summer for International Fight Week. If I had to make a bet, if I was a betting man, I'd set the line at -150 that I go cover that International Fight Week card. Because I'm going to Mexico in March for a trip, my family. And then I have a golfing trip booked in June in Whistler. So probably July covering a UFC card would probably make sense. So that would be my guess. I got to cover a card this year. I just have to. Even if I have to quarantine or even if I have to do some sort of testing or whatever, like I got to go. It's been too long. December 2019 was the last time I covered an event. It's brutal, man. It sucks. Hate being stuck here. Did you see Colby diss Dean Thomas? I did see that. That was pretty funny, calling him Woodley's water boy. That was good. And if I do go cover an event, I will make sure to do like a meetup if you guys are in Vegas. I will definitely do that. Grab some beers. Matt, thank you for the donation, man. I really appreciate it. Same goes for the rest of you. You guys feel generous tonight. I'm doing this just to, hang out with you guys. But if you feel extra generous and want to donate, I'm totally cool with that too. But you don't have to. You can just hit that like button. Would you cover an event in Abu Dhabi? No, it's too far. I got 2 kids. The quarantining and all that stuff, it would be too much. I'd love to do it if I was a single guy, but I'm not. I got 2 kids. All right, I guess we're at the halfway point of the card. So time for me to get another Stelzer, which I should have right here. There we go. Stelzer number 2. Just 2 Stelzers tonight. Not getting crazy. This time last year, for any of you were on the stream we did this time last year, the January pay-per-view stream I did last year. Do you guys remember that? Any of you here for that? You remember the post-fight show I did? Had a little bit too much to drink. That stream never saw the light of day after I rewatched it the next morning. That's never happening again. So that's why I'm on a 2 spritzer limit tonight. Nothing crazy. I had Pink Whitney that night. It was not good. I was doing my best Jim Leahy impression. If people know the show, know what I'm talking about. What else? I sent you $5 to say Tuivasa beats Lewis. Okay, fair enough. I appreciate that. Are you going to be drinking with the mamacitas in Mexico or just the fam? No, I'm going with my mamacita is my wife. My wife's beautiful. So excited to go on a vacation. We haven't gone on vacation since before the pandemic. So it's just it's me, my wife, my 2 kids, and then my mom's going to come so they can look after the kids. So my wife and I can have a bit of alone time. So looking forward to that. Do you like French toast? Because I think Ngannou and Gane do. Maybe they don't. It's like not every Canadian likes poutine or maple syrup. When do you expect the UFC to return to Canada? After definitely after the pandemic. Or who knows? Probably not this year. Dana White already said they're not coming to Canada this year. James, send me the unlisted link to this post fight from last January. I just have to see this. No, I deleted it. It was not good. It was like, I was like slowing my words down so I wouldn't sound drunk, but I sounded drunk. It was really bad. So yeah, for those of you who had the treat of watching that last year, good for you. But yeah, I can't have that out there. I didn't do anything like terrible, but I was definitely drunk on that stream. It wasn't very good. Lynch, you got hit with the drinking while streaming charge. No, I watched. I was, by the way, I was so hungover the next day for that. I had to go snow sledding with my kid. It was the worst. Anyways, we'll talk about that story later. For now, we got Michel Pereira, Andre Fialho right now. Pereira 28, his opponent 27, 6'1" compared to 6 feet tall, 73-inch reach compared to 74. So it's interesting. They're pretty much the same size. So it should be interesting to see how they do well here. All right, I guess I can talk a little bit more, because they're just introducing these guys, like who cares? Let's see here. I remember you said James Vick sucks on that live stream. I might have said that. I don't think he sucks. He just has a bad chin. I think that's it. Are Canadians really nicer than Americans? I don't know. I'm not sure. No JHK. Nah, it was tough on, it's tough when you have a co-host on here all the time. I think he's just enjoying the fights on his own. So nothing bad. Like we're all good. Although we aren't doing our podcast anymore, but that wasn't because of anything between us. It's just I think they got a new show on that on the All-Star now. But no, it's just easier if we're doing it separately, I think, because that way I can answer your questions more, and then I don't have to worry about the timing being off or whatever. I was on that stream and people said it was a great stream though, Lynch. Well, there you go. I know. I can't have that stuff out there. I got sponsors. I got other stuff I got to do there. That came out more racist than than it meant to. What did you say that was racist? Because the French toast? That's not racist. You're just saying it's no different than saying the Canadians like maple syrup. Where was Jimmy Hoffa buried? I don't know. You have to ask Dana White. He might know. Feed Hansen to Loopy for that easy win for Loopy. Hey, I'd be down for that. Loopy Godinez. I got to go see Loopy. She's about 30 minutes away from me here. I got to go interview her in person. It's been a while since I've seen her. So maybe that'll be on the agenda. All right, here we go. Fight underway. Michel Pereira, and I got to hear the pronunciation of his opponent. Fialho. I got to remember to say that. And I interviewed this guy years ago when he fought for Bellator. And I think I pronounced his last name wrong in that interview, but I won't tonight. Fialho. Yeah, my thing with Pereira is I didn't bet him this fight because he's too much of a wild card, but he's a good fighter. He just goofs around too much, and then he ends up costing him like he did in the Diego Sanchez fight. So anyways, Pereira in the yellow shorts, Fialho in the gray trunks. Oh, nice step forward there from Pereira. Also, a little interesting kind of side note on this. Pereira is rep by Paradigm. Fialho is rep by Dominance. They hate each other. Well, at least Dominance hates Paradigm, Connor and Habib and all that stuff. So kind of interesting little side note to this fight is that it's Paradigm versus Dominance. So sure, Ali's sitting in the back going, brother, you got to knock him out. See what Pereira does. Yeah, DC is bringing up a good point. Fialio's landing good jabs. Pereira keeps kind of jumping in like he's trying to land that shot, but he can also get caught that way too. So he's got to be careful. Nice kick to the body there by Pereira. Fialio with a nice left. Pretty even fight so far. Not a ton of stuff going on as far as anyone landing. Fialio has got Henry Hooft in his corner. He's with Sanford, so that's a bonus too. I believe Pereira still trains in Michigan with whatchamacallit. Can't remember the team name. Scorpion, that's the name. Oh, Fialio just tagged at Pereira pretty good there, but he gets his composure. Oh, nice left there by Fialio. Nice kick to the body there by Pereira. Here's the thing, though. Pereira's finally fighting a guy who's his size, right? Because he's normally really big in these fights, and Fialio's pretty big. Like, Fialio could probably fight at middleweight just like Pereira could. These guys have got to be 190 in the cage right now or something. Nice jab there by Fialio. Nice kick to the body there by Pereira. Oh, nice left there. Now Pereira going for the takedown, but yeah, it's stuffed. Fialio's winning this round, man. 58 seconds left. Oh, nice knee there by Pereira. Oh, Pereira slips. He's on the ground now. He's on his back. Yeah, Fialio's definitely going to win this round, like without a doubt. And now he's starting to rain down some punches. Pereira's got to be careful. 12 seconds, he won't do enough. But he's sticking his face in his nose. There's some blood coming out of Pereira's face. 8 seconds left, 7 seconds. Big round for Fialio. He was an underdog going in this one, right? What was he on the betting lines here? Fialio was plus 220. Wow. Yeah, that line does not look that good there. Okay, so they're in the corner right now with Pereira. Bunch of Brazilian guys. Yeah, he's looking like, damn it, what the hell was I doing there? Whitaker Adesanya? Adesanya. Favorite food? Oh, amazing question. I like a good steak. Nothing beats a good steak. Thoughts on Joe carrying that one UFC fighter? I think my wife would be pretty upset if I did that. Significant strikes, 1915 Pereira. Really interesting. Joseph, you the man. I appreciate you doing this tonight. It's been a big help. Let's see. Round 2, we're underway. Pereira lands a right. It's got to look better than he did in that first round. This was all Fialio. Left hand lands for Fialio. Oh, nice left there by Pereira. And a low kick. Oh, now he's teeing off. Oh, he tagged him good there. Flying knees. Got to be careful, though. He's goofing around. This is what I'm talking about. Another knee to the body by Pereira. But like, dude, just calm down a little bit, and then you can, you know, be a little bit more technical. And he just ate an elbow there. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Now Fialio coming forward. Kick to the body. Oh, that backed up Fialio a little bit. Now he's doing the spinning thing. He just did a somersault. Yeah, they're talking about the kick to the body, which clearly phased Fialio. Oh, oh, he counters though. Oh, he hit him pretty good. Yeah, look at this. Head strikes for Pereira, 20, Fialio 18, 14 shots to the body, 0 body shots there for Fialio, 6 leg kicks. So yeah, Pereira is outlanding him. That's interesting. Yeah, I would say that first round that Fialio won, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, nice kick to the body there by Pereira. And he's still going at it. Nice clinch there. Now he's teeing it off. Now he's doing well. He just got to. Okay, now he's slowing down a bit. Look at this. Now he's teeing off. Now he's doing it. Nice knee to the head there. Knee to the body. Oh, he's still going. Fialio's tough, dude. Another knee there. He's just got him in the clinch and he's just teeing off with knees. Fialio's trying to hit to the body, but it's not doing much. Yeah, crowd clapping because Fialio's getting back to his feet. Sorry, I'm trying to describe this. I'm also taking it all in. Yeah, round 2 significant strikes. 36 for Pereira, 8 for Filiao. Kick to the body again. Pereira's been doing that all night, and it's working because you can see Filiao is definitely feeling those shots. Oh, another nice shot off the cage. Kick to the body again. Ooh, uppercut there by Filiao. Yeah, minute left. Coming up to a minute left. Oh, nice left there by Pereira. Nice head kick there by Pereira. Yeah, he's got this round unless Fialio. Oh, nice right there. Yeah, DC makes a good point that Fialio's hands are getting down a little bit. He's getting tired, and he's taking a lot of damage too in that second round. Nice right. Nice shot to the body. Oh, nice takedown there by Pereira. Yeah, he's got that round. We are tied up, ladies and gentlemen. It might even be 2-0 Pereira, but I think it's likely tied up. We'll see. We will see. Good round. Good round. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, good round there. Yeah, he's got a big cut over his eye. Filiao. Ooh, yeah, that's not good. That is right above his eyebrow, like right on his left eyebrow, right there. Really deep cut. It's lucky this is the third round. If it was the after the first, he'd be in trouble. It's not good. He's gonna feel that one tomorrow. Yeah, it was the front kick to the body that really took out Filiao. Pereira outstruck Filial 75-28 after round 2. Wow, that's awesome. Let's go 49ers. Hey, I hope the 49ers do well too. They won me some money last weekend. All right, third round underway. Pereira and Filial. My buddy JHK saying that was a 10-8 round. I don't know about that. It was good, but I don't think it was 10-8. I don't think he was being finished getting. To me, a 10-8 is like you're almost getting finished. I don't think we were at that point in that second round. Kick to the body. Yeah, Pereira's backing up. That's not good if he wants to win this fight. Yeah, he's kicking to the body again. That's where he has a lot of success, is kicking to the body. Oh, nice uppercut there. Oh, nice shot there. Nice right by Pereira. And he's going for the takedown. Oh, he almost got it there. Might be smart to do that just to secure the round. Shot to the body there. Oh, nice right hand by Pereira. Filial's head just went right back. Yeah, head body strike update: 58 for Pereira, 32 for Fialio, 28 shots to the body compared to 4 for Fialio, 12 leg kicks, 0 leg kicks for Fialio. So Pereira overall getting the striking done. Oh, nice right again by Pereira. Kick to the body by Pereira. Oh, nice left there. Oh, they're trading now. Oh, Pereira swing and a miss. This round is super close. We got a minute 30 left. I don't know who's winning. I couldn't even. Oh, nice right there. Nice kick to the body. Nice follow up. Okay, stiff jab. Oh, Filial coming on top. Oh, another another left that lands there for Pereira. Pereira's landing a little bit here. Well, Fialio's landing too. Nice counter. Oh, nice jab there by Fialio. Fialio, I should say. Gotta get used to saying that. Yeah, still some more shots. Yeah, this does not look like the odds indicate. Like Pereira does not look like a 2-1 favorite. This looks like dead even. 34 seconds left. This is anybody's fight here right now, honestly. Crowd's on their feet. Nice shot to the body. Oh, you got hit in the groin, I think. I'll have to see the replay. I don't know if that was the groin. Yeah, that was to the groin. Whoops. Don't want to be doing that. They're saying it's the gut. It looked like the groin to me, but yeah, grazed the bad area just a little bit. Okay, they've restarted here. 19 seconds left. Like, I honestly don't know who's having this round here. Pereira's backing up. Someone's got to land something. 10 seconds left. Like, literally, they're just like, Pereira's backing up. He just did a flying thing. And there we go. Nice left, nice right. They're swinging right now. There's 3 seconds left. Pereira's throwing. He's throwing. I don't know. I think Pereira might have edged that one out just slightly, but that third round was super close. See what the judges say. If they go either way, no complaints on my end. How did you guys score it? Let's hear. Did you guys watch that one? Who did you have in that fight? I think it was super, super close. Your boy JHK really thought that was 10-8. Yeah, I don't agree with him. I don't know if he was just trolling. Have you ever thought about becoming a judge? If you get something wrong, you got people threatening your family. I'm good. Total strikes, 116, 50 for Pereira. If you go by the stats, he should win 4 in a row at welterweight. Good point. I thought he won. Best division right now, for sure. That and bantamweight. It's not a Michael fight without something crazy happening. UFC needs more guys like him. I'm with you there, New York Giants. That's why you're one of my favorite guys to talk with on here. I'm telling you guys, if I get the chance to go to Vegas in July, you guys got to come. We'll meet up. We'll have drinks. First round's on me. How does that sound? By the way, I don't know if DC mentioned this, but I'm pretty sure Fialio used to train at AKA. DC, you might want to disclose that in the broadcast. Now we go to the 2 main events. That's true. Well, we'll see what the score is for this one. Yeah, that round 2. Look at that, 56-13. That's crazy. All right, we go to the judges' decision. Here is Bruce Buffer. We go to the judges' scorecards. All the judges scored the contest 29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision. It's got to be Pereira. Shell Pereira. Yeah, that was the right call. Hey, props to Filial. He looked good in that fight. Full camp and everything else. He'll be good. They're showing a sign of respect after. Let's see if we get a post-fight interview. We will see. Man, Pereira's really turned things around after losing to Tristan Connolly. So yeah, that's 4 in a row. That's crazy. Can't believe we're at the co-main event. I'm loving the way this fight's rolling along. I know this went the distance, but still. Rogan talking about the first round, how he probably lost that one. I think James Krause will fight in 2022 before retiring to coach forever. What do you think? I would agree with that. Pereira's a weirdo. Yeah, but he's a fun weirdo. Who doesn't like watching that guy fight? I'm down for Vegas in July. The last one I went to was UFC 189. West Coast, come. First drinks on me. It'd be great to meet you, man. There's a lot of you I want to meet, hang out with. We have a great time. Anyways, just waiting for Pereira to say something of note. Probably not going to say anything. Longest active winning streaks. Michelle Pereira at 4, along with James Krause and Vicente Luque. Muslim Salikov at 5, Sean Brady at 5, Kamaru Usman at 15. Wow, impressive. Give Michelle Ponzi next. Great call, New York Giants. I'm totally down with that fight. Totally down with that fight. He's saying, thank you, my wife, Gina, for the support. My show for you guys. Thank you. I think I asked Paradigm for an interview one time, and they were like, well, he doesn't speak very good English. And I was like, all right. It's like the one time I wish I would have learned Portuguese in high school. Could get more interviews. Wow, Michel Pereira by decision was plus 200. Why didn't I think of that? I guess because he finishes his fights. But and saying that, he's gone the distance a few times. Anyways, there we go. Is Michel Pereira going to jump into Joe Rogan's arms since he's weird? No, not that. Brie Larson in the crowd. Not a big Brie Larson fan. She's a good-looking girl, but she's there's Michael Chiesa and Juliana Pena. The reason I don't like Brie Larson, some of the comments she's made in the media about like women's rights and stuff, not a fan. I'll just leave it at that. Don't want to make this political, but not a Brie Larson fan. I think she's a good actress, but some of the other stuff not so much. I kind of hope Benny beats Islam. You're telling me, man. You know how nuts those Habib fans would go if he lost? It'd just be kind of awesome to watch. I had I did the I do the pros picks, and there's a lot of fighters picking Beneil. I think just because a lot of them like him or whatever. And the amount of people saying like, oh, like they're just being racist. They just don't want to see a Muslim man succeed. It's like, it's not that. It's just an opinion. Settle down, people. Anyways, we got the flyweight title fight coming up next. We're just waiting for that. Good time to get your questions in right now. I'm James Lynch, second Stelzer of the night. Pineapple, highly recommended. If you guys like Stelzer, pineapple is a great flavor to get. Whatever, wherever you are, whatever you're drinking. Or Carla and Pena, good-looking women as well. Pena in person is, very beautiful. Have I seen Carla in person? No, I haven't. I've never seen her in person. I've seen Pena a couple times. I actually saw Juliana Pena at a regional show. I was Brady Heastan, who you guys saw in The Ultimate Fighter. I called one of his fights. Pena was there for him in the corner, or she was at the event, and I've seen her before that. I think she was at a couple other cards. She's very good looking. I'll give her that. Lynch, what's your all-time favorite fight? It is Michael Chandler, Eddie Alvarez 1. That's the favorite fight of mine of all time. You can't convince me otherwise. That's my fight of the night so far. Here comes the title fights. Can't wait. I agree. I think it's a Stelzer. There we go. Are you missing that other part? Here we go. Favorite non-alcoholic drink besides water? Ooh, great question. Favorite non-alcoholic drink besides water? Probably, I'm not a big pop guy. I'll go lemonade. I know that sounds lame, but I like me some good lemonade. Not too sweet though. Not like the store-bought lemonade, like the, someone's put some love into the lemonade, like a, like a good quality lemonade with like real lemons and all that. I don't know why, but I could care less about the flyweight fight. The only flyweight that is fun is Cejudo. I don't know if you've watched their other fights, but they've been good. So I would disagree with that. Although there are only 10 fights, these 2 title fights kicking the year off is great. I agree. I'm drinking some Sneaky Weasel Lager. Cool. Yeah, I'm always like trying to learn about new lagers and stuff. Like I don't drink a ton, but like I always like trying out different stuff. That's just, I've always kind of been that way. So like if I go to like a city or something or like somewhere new where I've never been, I always ask whatever restaurant I go to, what's the house drink or whatever. I always like just trying out new things. Like I went to New Orleans a couple years ago, drank all their like, specialty drinks. I've been in Newfoundland. They have like a beer in Newfoundland called iceberg beer, which I still think is amazing in the summer. It's basically made out of iceberg water and it has beer in it. And it's so refreshing after like a hot day. Highly recommend it if you haven't had it. Next week is technically the 200th fight night with Hermanson Strickland. That's the week after, actually. It's the 5th. Especially for Strickland, won 5 in a row. Yeah, that fight's going to be awesome. Strickland and Hermanson. Reached out again to Strickland's management this week, hoping to get something with him. And Hermanson, same deal. I reached out to his manager today, so hopefully I'll have interviews with both of them. And yeah, it's just a great fight. They actually have the same manager, which is kind of interesting. I've got Brandon Moreno by decision. I'm also going that way. Actually, I might even lay some more moolah on Moreno by decision. I think I will do that right now. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, they're not going to let me bet it. What the heck? Oh yeah, here we go. UFC 270. see what we got. What we got. Just checking the odds here, seeing if I can get a Brandon Moreno by decision thing here. They're not going to give it to me, are they? Oh, come on. The fight hasn't even started yet. So they just cut it off. Here we go. Brandon Moreno decision. Brandon Moreno to win by. Oh, they have different decisions. I just want regular decision, not unanimous. Because if you do unanimous and then it's a split, you don't win the bet. They're not going to let me. All right. I'll go Moreno. Brandon Moreno wins by unanimous decision is plus 400. You better believe I'm going to lay a little bit on that. There we go. We will see what happens in this fight. Yeah, it's not bad. Plus 400 for Brandon Moreno by decision. I'll take that. The Bud Light hard seltzers are amazing. Yeah, I don't know if we have those here in Canada. I'll look into them. Amy Schumer is worse than Brie Larson when it comes to that. Yeah, you know, what a disappointment. Amy Schumer used to be like really cool, and then like I don't know what happened to her. They're both pretty bad that way. When will Thug Rose return, and do you think she fights once or twice this year? Probably once, and if I had to guess, maybe this summer. To me, the real main event that has been marked the most, it feels like Anaheim was picked, so it could be like a hometown fight for Moreno. That's a good point. But I love the main event. I mean, come on, that's one of the best heavyweight fights of all time. Whoever wins the main event, do they call out John Jones? If Ciryl Gane wins, I don't know if he calls out John Jones. If Francis wins, yeah, he probably does. You think Izzy's boy Blood Diamond beats Wells? I need to see more of him. I don't know. Should we expect a Strickland interview soon? Yeah, I mentioned I reached out to his management today. And last time I spoke to them, they said he was going to do stuff closer to fight week. So I should be able to get him. Him and I are good. I've always had good interviews with him. Hi, I'm from New Caledonia. Nice to meet you. Weekend sports bet in Columbus, Ohio. Yet it's coming. They finally signed it into a law earlier this year. That's awesome. Oh, you can't bet. Yeah, we couldn't in Canada forever, and then we just do it online. Is Paulo Costa still the biggest threat to Izzy's title? No, not at all. Not at all. Izzy exposed him, I think, if anything. The biggest threat, I think, right now to Izzy is Robert Whittaker, and he's fighting him in a little bit here. Boxing GOAT, Mike Tyson. God of War and The Predator. That's right. Good fights. Keep the questions coming, everyone. They can be MMA related, non-MMA related. Davison Figueroa now walking to the cage with Captain Eric and Henry Cejudo, and I don't know who else is in the corner there. Doesn't look like Eddie Chaw's there, which is interesting because I know he worked with Figgy this camp. If Habib ever fought in California, he would have lost because AKA fighters who defended their belt in California lost. Rockhold, Kane, TC. That's interesting. I didn't know that. What next fighter is the next big thing? Who's the next big thing? Like when we say next big thing, do we mean like actual skill set as a fighter? If we're going that way, I've been very high on Mana Furio. I think she's going to tear it up at flyweight. She's someone to keep an eye on. If we're going by like next like marketable superstar, if they build him up properly, I mean, I think Paddy Pimblett's got all the tools to, do that. Although he's got to work on his skill set. He didn't look great in his debut, even though he won. He still got hit a lot in that fight. Who else? Like I think Erin Blanchfield's someone too at flyweight that's really like considering how young she is. Consider that Erin Blanchfield's the same age as Kay Hansen. Erin Blanchfield's like 1,000,000 times better than her. That's dumb that you have to bet different types of decisions. Whatever. There's nothing I could do. They didn't offer it. It was only the book I was on Bodog here in Canada. Trevin Giles loss gave me Jordan Williams vibes when Ian KO'd him. Yeah, I could see that in the sense that they might cut him. That's true. Wow, a better place $3,000 on Davison Figueroa to win by TKO or DQ. Potential payout is $38,000. Really, it's that much? $38,000 to win by KO, TKO, or DQ. Potential payout is $38,000. Why is the line that high? Oh, I guess because Moreno's never been finished. Still, though, Figueroa's knocked out a bunch of people. Is GSP the greatest of all time, and why is he the greatest fighter of all time? He is because he fought quality opposition. He had a number of title defenses, and he was champ for a long time, and he competed at a high level for a long time. That's why GSP gets the nod over other guys. And he was never caught for steroids. Notice how I said he was never caught for steroids. Triple C Volkanovski's only money fight. Yeah, because I mean, who else is like a money fight for Cejudo at that point? I'm watching for free. F Dana White. Look, I don't blame you. The pay-per-view prices are ridiculous. $74 for Americans. That's crazy. Plus having to pay for an ESPN Plus subscription. Like in Canada, everything's on TSN, the prelims and stuff. It's free. Well, it's not free, but if you have cable, you probably have TSN, so it's all good. GSP also fought others that were caught on steroids like Fitz, Shields, Hendricks. Good point. Do you think pineapple belongs on pizza? I don't mind pineapple on pizza. It's not like my first choice, but I don't think it tastes bad, if you're asking that. Is Ngannou Ciryl fight still going on? No, it's not going on. It hasn't started yet. We're in the co-main event. It's the other title fight. Deiveson Figueiredo and Brandon Moreno. They haven't started that. Better announcer, Bruce Buffer or Mike Buffer? Mike Buffer. When does the fight start at heavyweight? Probably in the next 30 minutes. If I had to guess. Aside from tonight, what's the next title to change hands? I think Yuri's going to beat Glover Teixeira. I think that's the one to do it. Pineapple is acceptable on pizza. Here we go. Favorite sports beside combat sports and hockey? Ooh, great question. You know me very well because those are my two favorite sports. Favorite sport? Probably basketball, but like I don't even really watch basketball that much. Like I used to watch a lot when I was a kid, like when they had like, you know, all the big basketball stars back in the day. Like in my day, it was like, you know, Shaquille O'Neal and like Jordan was there. And I don't know, like just there was a lot, like it was a bigger deal when I was a kid. I don't follow it as much now. Probably basketball and football are probably tied because like I keep tabs on those sports, but it's not like a big thing for me. I don't get like super excited, you know, watching those the same way. Whoa, look at Moreno coming out all intense. I like it. All pissed off. What's he mouthing? Let me just see this. Is it the song he's coming out to? This is going to be such an awesome fight. Yuri doesn't have the takedown defense to stop a Glover takedown. That's possible, but Yuri can Glover even get in on Yuri? Yuri's so unorthodox. Look what he did to Reyes. I don't know. We'll see. I think Yuri's one of those guys I'm not betting against until he loses. Sausage or pepperoni in your pizza? Sausage, 100%. I'm in those sausage chunks, like, you know, the little chunks you can get, those are really good. Were you surprised Aaron Rodgers lost? No, he's, I think 11-10 overall, they were saying in the playoffs or something. Thoughts on the Canucks' most recent string of games? You know what? They played well last night. Spencer Martin, man, credit to him. He played outstanding last night. They had every reason to lose that game. They lost in a shootout. I'll take it. You get the point against Florida, who's one of the best teams in the league. Yeah, I mean, I love watching the Canucks right now because there's hope. They actually have hope now. There's like a good plan in place. Jim Rutherford is a great president. They're making some good hires. I'm curious to see who the GM will be, but I feel good about this team because I think they actually have someone competent in charge. Like Jim Benning for the last like 5-6 years have been like, get rid of this guy. He's a moron. And they did. And now look, there's some hope. So it's all good. So yeah, I've been happy. And yeah, I love the Canucks. You guys know me. I try and watch every game if I can. Agree. Pineapple is great on pizza. Did Brock Lesnar have the best fighter tattoos? Probably not. I don't know why everyone finds it gross. I think it's just a thing. I believe Yuri will be one of the greatest fighters of all time. Could happen. We'll see how he looks. Last time a man that won the first fight won the trilogy bout, that was Diaz against Gray Maynard. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I just think Moreno. We'll see. I'm getting Cain Velasquez Jr. Dos Santos vibes from this fight. You know, with Moreno losing the first. Well, he didn't lose the first one. It was a draw, but he was on his way to losing, and then he does that. You expect the Bengals to go to the Super Bowl? I didn't watch the game today, but I'll just say sure. Is Ovechkin friends with Habib? I don't know, but that would be cool if they were. There's a couple fighters who are like big into hockey. Actually, Yuri Prohaska likes hockey, not like NHL, but he's like, he follows it, like a little bit of it. So used to follow hockey as a kid, haven't watched in years. If I want to be a fan again, what team should I follow? Watch the Tampa Bay Lightning. They're really exciting and they're stacked. Them and the Florida Panthers. Those are two teams. And go watch a hockey game live if you live anywhere close to a place you can watch hockey. Hockey, I think, is the best live sport, even better than MMA, in my opinion. I did expect the Bengals to go to the Super Bowl. Who day? I think it's cool. The Bengals have not been traditionally very good, so it's been awesome to see. All right, they're pumping the odds right now on this title fight. We're about to get underway. Again, appreciate you guys tuning in here. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. This is my UFC 270 Hangout stream. My name is James Lynch. Of course, you guys know that or should know that. What else do we got going on here? As far as other things that are happening. Yeah, here we go. Tail of the tape. We're bringing it up here right now. Co-main event of the evening. Brandon Moreno, 28 years old. Deiveson Figueiredo, 34. I think people forget he's a lot older. Brandon Moreno, 5'7". Deiveson Figueiredo, 5'5". 70-inch reach for Moreno, 68-inch reach for Figueiredo. Brandon Moreno's the champ. It'll be interesting to see if he can defend his title for the very first time. Here's Bruce Buffer with the announcements. Let's get a few more questions in here, and then we'll get to it. Jack Eichel is friends with Charles Rosa. Chris Weidman interviewed Jack Eichel. Did you see this on his YouTube channel? I'm trying to get an interview with Weidman. His manager's been tough to get a hold of, but I want to interview him just to talk about why he decided to interview Jack Eichel. I think it's fascinating. So I want to check that out. But Brad Marchand's also friends with Charles Rosa. Brad Marchand actually hooked Charles Rosa up with tickets, from what I heard. Which will be a better fight entertainment-wise, Gane, Ngannou, or Moreno Figgy? Moreno Figgy is likely going to be more entertaining, because I could see Ngannou Gane maybe not being that exciting if Gane is playing really sort of tentative. I just searched up both their names and saw Ovechkin sent a video wishing Khabib good luck for his fight against Ally Quinta. That's awesome. Carolina Hurricanes are good right now too. I agree. Where would you rank Fedor an all-time GOAT? He's got to be top 5. You think of the fact that Fedor was fighting in an era where fighters were definitely on steroids and Pride. Pride had the best heavyweight fighters. You remember when the UFC's heavyweight division consisted of like Tim Sylvia and Arlovsky and like Jeff Monson, and Pride had like Crow Cop and Big Nog and like Josh Barnett and all these other like really outstanding heavyweights, and a lot of them were on steroids. And guess what? Fedor beat pretty much all of them, or he did beat all of them. And Fedor was not on steroids. The guy he has like a Homer Simpson body, and he was going out there and knocking dudes out. Fedor, to me, has got to be top 5 of all time. That's one of the biggest tragedies of this generation of MMA fans, is the lack of appreciation for Fedor Emelianenko, because they just see him in Bellator. They're like, who is this old guy? He sucks. He doesn't suck. He's one of the best of all time. No one can convince me otherwise. He's one of the best. He's definitely one of the best heavyweights of all time. And then as far as overall GOAT, he's got to be up there too. Fedor wasn't on steroids. No, he was not on steroids. I don't think he was, because dude, look at his physique. And I know you could take other steroids that would help in other ways, but I don't think he was on steroids personally. Well, I've been giving real estate advice too. That he is probably his buddy Ally Quinta. Some of that's rubbing off on him, which is interesting. What else do we got? All right, now they're just announcing Moreno. Moreno's looking like really intense. I don't know if I should be happy or sad about this. I don't know. Yeah, he looks like really serious. Top 5 MMA fighters only in UFC. Valentina, Adesanya, Gane if he wins tonight, and Piotr Jan, and probably Usman. Yeah, I don't know. That's just off the top of my head. Do you think Fedor would have beaten Brock Lesnar? Probably not. Fucking crazy pop for Brandon right now. That's true. Fedor could have been on steroids. Look at Gilbert Melendez, who I think was on them. Yeah, but Melendez at least looked ripped. Fedor never really looked ripped. All right, here we go. Moreno and Figueiredo. We are underway. I will get to your questions after this fight, or when I can. Figueiredo in yellow and Moreno in white and gray, or white and black. Yeah, DC pointed out the Figueiredo is coming out in the same stance that Cejudo came out against Dominic Cruz. So obviously, Fight Ready having some influence on this fight already. Yeah, crowd's just popping for Moreno. It's awesome. Probably half this crowd's here for him. There's an early clash of heads, but nothing really happening. So Moreno's got Figueiredo against the fence. That's awesome. I love seeing the support here for Moreno. That's great. That's so cool. Yeah, they're just up against the fence. There's not much happening here. It's like they're just sort of Figueiredo's holding them against the fence. Moreno's just sort of smiling there. I think Figueiredo's going to try and take him to the ground here, but we'll see. Again, co-main event, flyweight title on the line, champion Brandon Moreno against Davison Figueiredo, their trilogy fight. Can Brandon Moreno close this trilogy fight, or vice versa? Can Figueiredo close this trilogy fight? We'll see. Although they had a draw on the first one, there's always a possibility of the fourth, but we'll see. Oh, Moreno slip. Oh, nice jab there by Figueiredo. Moreno, nice high kick. DC says that Figueiredo was hurt by that right hand, but I don't think so. Oh, Figueiredo grabs him. He's going for the takedown. Does he get it? Moreno's on his back. Yeah, he kind of gets. He like pulled him down. It was weird. Minute 15 left. Figueiredo has got Brandon Moreno on his back. This is not good for Brandon Moreno. Got a minute to work this. Can he do anything here? He's looking for the hook. Moreno gets out. They're back to their feet. That was huge. That was huge for Moreno. Oh, and Figueiredo clipped Moreno there, but Brandon keeps loading up. He's going for another takedown. Doesn't get it. 49 seconds left in this round. Moreno's doing a great job here. Leg kick there by Figueiredo lands. Oh, spinning leg kick. That was kind of weird by Moreno. Oh, another leg kick. That buckled Figueiredo's leg a little bit there. $14 seconds left. Brandon kind of playing in there a little bit. Oh, now he kicks a shot to the body there. Oh, nice shot to the body there by Moreno. I think Moreno took that round. We'll see. We will see. We will see. Good round. Crowd's definitely into it. That's always good. Telling him just to breathe, which I would think the corner would want to say that. Want to be as technical as possible, as corner's telling him. All right, round 2 underway. Here we go. And now it's underway. Here we go. Figueiredo trying for the takedown. Does he get it? He's got one leg. He's holding Moreno up. Moreno on one foot. He backs up. He doesn't get it. That's huge. Again, this is a guy who trains with Henry Cejudo, and Brandon Moreno's stuffing those takedowns. It's super impressive. Oh, nice left there. Yeah, Rogan's talking about the confidence of Moreno. He's looking better. He is like he's kind of, you know, the thing with Moreno is he's like kind of doing like he's kind of even joking around a little bit in there, like kind of doing like head stuff and all that. He just does seem very confident in this fight, which is great. Oh, spinning kick. Oh, okay. So Figueroa lands a spinning kick. I can't even just describe what I saw here. Figueroa lands a spinning kick. Moreno catches it, like throws him around, and now they're back on their feet again. This is just like, it's so hard to describe because they move so quickly. Another leg kick there by Figueroa. They're yelling, "Let's go, Brandon," which obviously has a political connection too, but yeah, leg strikes are 15-7 for Figueroa over Moreno. So he is finding a lot of success with the leg kicks in this fight. Another nice shot to the body there by Moreno. Yeah, another. He's got Moreno's leg. He's got the one leg. Still can't do anything with him. That's been a key in this fight. Figueroa has not been able to secure a takedown. Just that one in the first round, but he kind of like pulled him down. But that's if you're Moreno, you got to feel pretty good about that, and he's got to feel a little depleted if you're Figueroa. Significant strikes: 23 for 78, 26 for 43, so 60% for Figueroa, 29% of Moreno. So Moreno more active, but Figueroa landing more. Figueroa with a nice combination of the body there. Oh, nice jab there by Figueroa. Oh, he cracks him with the right. Moreno takes it. Oh, another right hand. And Moreno counters with the left of his own. Figueroa's a little wobbly in this one. DC saying that Brandon Moreno's having the power advantage, which I would tend to agree with that. Figueroa's been rocked like a few times in this fight already, or just twice, I should say. Oh, he's going again for the takedown, and Moreno stuffs it again. Amazing work from Brandon Moreno here. Oh, nice nice left there by Moreno. 13 seconds left in this round. Nice jab there by Moreno. Nice kick. That misses. 5 seconds left. Okay, so this round was closer. I might have even given that one to Figueroa, to be honest. I think he landed more. I'd have to go back and look, but we'll see what other people are thinking. How did you score that second round? That was a great second round for Moreno. He outstruck Figgy 36-32 after 2 rounds. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so maybe Moreno did take that, but it was close. By the way, I forgot to mention it earlier. If you're still watching, Owen, good to see you in the chat, man. Always appreciate your support, buddy. Always good to talk to you. Let's see what Twitter's thinking. Yeah, my buddy Cole Shelton had that second round for Figueroa. So we'll see. We'll see how other people scored it. I'm curious. They always put it up on the screen. All right, round 3 underway. Leg kick there by Figueroa. Live odds have Moreno as the favorite at -185. The comeback on Figueroa +140. Yeah, so Facebook's with me here. He believes the fight is tied up. That's kind of how I see this one as well, too. So Moreno, it's plenty of fight left. Oh, now Figueroa gets the takedown. That was key. Moreno kind of fell into that one, and he's against the cage. Oh, Figueroa's got the neck. Can he do anything with it here? Oh, and Moreno gets out. Jesus, man, this guy's good. Dude, that is awesome. Yeah, it's been cool. They're talking about it on the broadcast. It's been really cool to see the reception Moreno's getting. People have definitely been coming down from Mexico to support this dude. It's awesome. I love seeing that. Kick to the body there from Figueroa lands. Oh, Moreno stunned him a bit. He fell backwards. Oh, but Moreno counters. Figueroa falls down. It's been just a wacky fight. Good right hand by Moreno. Oh, right hand lands for Figueroa. Oh, but Moreno's hit him pretty good too. Yeah, DC made a good point that Figueroa is not handling the power of Moreno very well in this fight. Nice left there by Moreno. Nice jab. Another shot to the body. Another nice left there. Oh, nice uppercut. Oh, that left hurt Figueroa, but he's still coming forward. Jesus, these guys are throwing it. This is why, I mean, we'll see. I think this fight might go the distance, but you never know. Oh, that leg kick made Moreno slip a little bit. Yeah, Moreno's legs hurting a little bit there. Those leg kicks are adding up. Oh, nice left there. That stunned Figgy a little bit. Look at the head body strikes. Moreno 38 head strikes compared to just 16 for Figueroa. 9 body shots each. 11 leg kicks for Figueroa. Just 11 here for Moreno. And Moreno's coming forward again. We got a minute 11 left in this round. Yeah, live odds right now have Moreno up -255 to come back on Figueroa +185. So that just gives you an indication that people are thinking Moreno is in command here. Yeah, this has been a great fight. And I'm reading your comment, Joseph, about this carrying the pay-per-view. It absolutely could have. This is just awesome. Like, people talk about the flyweight division being dead a while ago. This rivalry has certainly revived it a bit. Oh, nice right there by Figueroa. Moreno with the leg kick. Oh, nice left there by Moreno. Another nice left. Nice head kick there by Moreno. 17 seconds left. I think Moreno's taking this round unless Figueroa does something significant here. Oh, Figueroa cracked Moreno. 4 seconds left. He's got a guillotine. Wow. Wow, and he pushed Moreno after the bell. That was lame. Okay, even with that right hand, Moreno still won that round, I think. Yeah, he definitely hurt Moreno though. If that was longer, Moreno's probably in a bit of trouble. Okay, landing doesn't always mean a win. You can land 25 weak punches. That's a good point, Cracker Jack. My stream is dying. I'll just listen to you. Glad to hear it, Jared, and sorry to hear that your stream's dying. So far, this proves it could have carried the pay-per-view. I agree. I fear that the weight cut has permanently damaged Fig's chin, the damage he's taken. That's a fair point for sure. Moreno's up 70-51 in significant strikes after 3 rounds. I could see Moreno up 2-1. I have him up 2-1 right now. I gave him the first and this round. Okay, so we'll see. 4th round. By the way, my recommended bet on the UFC Pros Pick show was the over 3.5 of this fight because I was like, just in case. So, yeah, over 3.5. So it's like once it hits, like I guess 2 minutes and 30 seconds of the 3rd round, then we're good. Yeah, now it's down to minus 150 for Moreno, plus 110 for Figueroa. So it's a little bit closer now. The live odds, that is. Yeah, they're bringing up a good point that Moreno's leg might be hurt, so Figueroa's targeting that, and Moreno's kind of adjusting a little bit to it. But that's what good champions do, man. They adjust when they are hurt, right? So, oh, leg kick there by Moreno. Another kick by Moreno that's landing. Oh, nice right there by Moreno that lands. Yeah, there's a bit of a slower pace here for Moreno. Nice left lands for Moreno. Oh, nice right hand by Moreno. Three minutes left in the round. Oh, nice leg kick there by Moreno. Not a lot of action this round, I'll be honest. As you can hear, it's not that I'm not talking, it's just there's not a ton going on. Oh, nice right there by Moreno that lands. Another left that lands there. Again, now they're picking it up a little bit. So the over 3.5 hit, which is great. It was minus 118. I thought that was a bargain. Oh, Figueroa trying to go for the takedown. Does he get it? Moreno's doing a good job defending. Oh, nice kick to the back thigh. Minute left in the fight. Figueroa's got Moreno up against the cage here. Not doing a ton of stuff. He's just hitting the back of the legs. But live odds have Figueroa ahead, -165. The comeback on Moreno, +120. Although just saying that, Moreno lands a bunch of shots now. 45 seconds left in the round. Yeah, really close fight. Yeah, so round 4, Figueroa's up ahead in significant strikes, 17-15. $12 seconds left. We'll see what happens here. Can Moreno do anything? Figueroa now kind of showboating a bit. I think he knows he won the round. Figgy might have won that round. We'll see. How did you guys score that one? I think it's tied. I think it's 4-4. Yeah, a lot of people have it 2-2, so we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. All right, I think this round takes it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. 5th and final round. Yeah, he looks. DC's pointing out that yeah, Moreno being a lot more active here now. Oh, now Moreno gets a takedown. Nice. That's huge. That's huge. Can he do anything with it here, though? That's the big thing. Can he stand here and do damage? That's huge for him here. Oh, and Moreno, they're back to their feet. Yeah, they're back to their feet again. Figueroa right up after that. Oh, nice left there by Moreno. That hit Figgy. Nice shot to the body by Moreno. Oh. Live odds have Moreno ahead at -185. The comeback and Figueroa +140. It's interesting as Figueroa lands there. Oh, nice left lands there for Moreno. We got about 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in this fight. It's anyone's fight right now. I think this 5th round takes it. I think it was 2-2, but you never know with the judges. Again, keep in mind, this is a pro Moreno crowd. He's also the champ, so that plays into it too. But this is a pretty close fight. Kind of what I anticipated, although it's even closer than I thought it would be. I thought Moreno would be a little bit more in control, but what are you going to do? Figueiredo's definitely brought his A game this round. I don't think it'll be a draw again. Oh, yeah, nice knockdown there for Figueiredo. That'll definitely help. Oh, nice left there. Oh, nice left there by Moreno. He countered the left of Figueiredo. Minute 25 left in the fight. Again, anyone's round here. Significant strikes, 103 of 247 for Moreno, 79 of 153 for Figueiredo. So 52% compared to 42. So Figueiredo is actually landing more strike, like he's landing more accurately. These guys, it's amazing how fresh they are even for a 5th round. Like this looks like a 3rd round of any other fight. It's crazy, or even 2nd round. These guys are super fresh. Credit to the flyweights. They can go for hours. Let's see, 35 seconds left. Nothing happening here. It's going to be huge. This sequence here is going to be huge. Whatever happens. I think they're both kind of like, I don't want to make a mistake. Oh! Figueiredo swing and a miss. 14 seconds left. Nice jab there by Moreno. Figueiredo going for the takedown. Does he get it? Oh, Moreno, nice combo to finish things off. He hits him again. 5 seconds left. Moreno hits him. Brandon hurt him there. I think Moreno took that round. We'll see. We'll see. That was close. That's about as close as it gets as especially for a title fight. Holy crap. That was great. That was great. Moreno outstruck Figgy 114.85. Moreno should retain the UFC Flyweight Championship. We'll see. We'll see what the judges say. Again, they're very pro Moreno here. We'll see. So much is riding on this. Like if Figueiredo wins, then they got to do a 4th fight. And if he loses, then they don't. And it was super close. Let's have a quick glance at Twitter, see what people are thinking. My buddy Adam saying 49-46 Davidson. Some other people saying 46-46 Davidson. Cole Shelton saying Davidson. Aaron Bronstetter saying Davidson. Wow, people saying 4-1. A lot of people saying Figgy won that round. That's interesting. Yeah, a lot of people saying Figueiredo won. That's interesting. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. How did you guys score it in the chat? Yeah, I know. I'm reading some scorecards off on Twitter. I don't know. I don't get it. Split decision, probably. I think my unanimous is not going to happen, but hey, I did my best there. We'll see. We'll see. And still, I think so too, but we'll see. We'll see. Here we go. Okay, we're going to read out the scorecards. Let's see what happens here. It was close. I mean, I wouldn't be upset either way, although I'd be more upset if Marina. After 5 rounds, here we go. Judges scored this contest 48-47 for the winner by unanimous decision. And new. Wow. They gave it to Figueroa. Wow. Wow. I thought they were going to say Moreno. Maybe that third round, because he got knocked down, they gave him that third. I don't know. I got to go back and watch this one. Yeah, he's crying right now. Let's see what they say in the post fight. Today it's my day, is what he's saying. Thank you so much, Brandon Moreno. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know, and it's funny because everyone on Twitter is also saying that all right, they're talking in Portuguese right now. We'll get to your questions in a sec. By the way, main event coming up next. He says he's down for a 4th fight with Brandon in Mexico. He's telling he loves Cejudo and Captain Eric. This is very touching. Are they going to talk to Moreno? Let's see. And they're booing him. Well, it's a pro Moreno crowd. I get people booing him. They probably shouldn't boo him, but what are you going to do? Moreno says, I think he did better combinations with more speed. I felt I won. It is what it is right now. Said he did a better game plan. I need to watch the fight again and see what happened. Rogan asked him a question. He says it back in Spanish. Rogan doesn't have a clue what he said. I don't know what he said there. Okay, we got the main event up next. Let's get to that. How did you guys score that fight first off? And I got to go back and watch it maybe. I don't know. I felt like Moreno pulled that one off, but what are you going to do? We'll have to rewatch that one for sure. Yeah, Facebook's saying that. For what do we got here? Let's see. Fig 135, and because of the knockdowns, I don't think he took that, because here's the thing with that knockdown in the third. Yes, Figueroa did knock him down in the third, but Moreno, I thought, did better in that round overall. I don't know. It's tough to say. It's really tough to say. These two are closely matched. I agree. I'm stunned. I thought Moreno was going to win. So did I. When they said unanimous, I thought for sure it was going to be Moreno. But what are you going to do? Henry, best coach in MMA history. Well, who else has he coached that has done well? Wei Li lost her fight. I don't remember anybody getting outstruck in one. Figgy was outstruck 116.85. Didn't Joanna outstrike Wei Li, I think? I don't know. I can't remember. I had it 48-47 Figgy. Well, that's what the judges had it too. Sets up the 4 fight that it does. What else do we have? Who'd you score it for? I scored it for Moreno, but again, maybe I have to go back and rewatch that one. I thought Moreno just slightly edged it out. I'm curious to hear what rounds people felt like Figueroa won, because I thought Moreno won. What was it? Was it 1, 3, and 5? I think I have to go back and look at it. I thought he won the 5th though, for sure. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong there. I thought it was clear-cut Moreno. There we go. Joey, we're always thinking the same. There we go. Feel like it should have been a split. Possibly. I thought Moreno won 3-2. That's how I scored it. Didn't score it, but I thought Moreno won. Does Kai Askarov win or get Figgy? I don't know. It depends what the UFC decides to do. Without the 2 knockdowns in the 3rd and the 5th for Figgy, I would have given Moreno all 5. There's an argument for 5-0 to Figgy. I'll have to go back and watch it. John Jones should enter the cage and face off with the winner like he did back at UFC 226. Apparently, Dana said that's not happening. Main event time, that it is. I had Figgy winning 1, 3, and 5. So that's the thing, though. Like, yes, he knocked him down in the 3rd, and I realized that was the most significant thing that happened in that round. But I thought Moreno still outlanded him that round. Did he not? I'd have to go back and look at the strikes, but I thought Moreno won that 3rd round. So that's interesting. I'll have to go back and rewatch it. I was getting my prediction wrong, so Gane is probably going to win. I picked Gane. I thought my picks were looking good tonight, but now I've lost. Well, I got Henry wrong, Giles wrong, I got Henry wrong, Morales wrong, and now the co-main event wrong. So just 3 wrong picks on this entire card, which isn't saying much because there's not many fights. I actually thought it was clear. I didn't think the judges would mess it up. Twitter, though, everyone's saying that Figueroa won, so I'm not sure. Figgy would have gotten KO'd if he didn't listen to Henry to slow down the great game plan, but the 4th needs to happen. It will, I'm sure. Going from midgets to the big boys that we are. Feel for Kai and Asker. There's about a 70% chance they won't get the next shot. I could see Dana being pissed and wants a 4th fight. That could happen. The only time I can recall a 4th fight happening was Tim Sylvia and Andrei Arlovsky. Yeah, I don't think there's been another 4 fight that's coming to mind right now. Maybe there is. I'll have to go look a little bit closer, but we'll see. We will see. All right, main event coming up here soon. Let's speed it up here. It's almost 12:30 on the East Coast. Still only 9:30 here. That's why the West Coast is the best coast to get the better time change. So it's interesting. Again, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're watching this on the channel. So we will see. Let's see. Keep the questions coming, everyone. Okay, what do we got here? Let's get to some more questions here, everyone. Any update on Tanner Boser? None that I can think of. Maybe I can reach out for an interview. We'll see. We'll see. I've actually got most of them correctly. Too bad I don't have the stones to bet every pick. I don't bet every pick. I just bet ones where I think there's good value. I did get the over in this fight. That was my recommended bets this week on the UFC Pros Pick Show did hit. I had Jasmine Jazavidius as an underdog pick. That was my bet of the week. And then I had the over in Moreno and Figueroa for this exact reason, because I knew this would be a closer fight. So the over 3.5 was minus 118. So hopefully if you watched that, you cashed in on it. In a street fight, Figueroa perhaps could have smoked him at the end of round 4. Maybe. Who's the better heavyweight champ, Sylvia or Verdum? Probably Verdum. Even with almost 20 minutes they killed before the first fight, has still been a great pace for tonight. I agree. Why does UFC not put title fights on fight nights anymore? Because they're greedy and they want to take all our money. What time's the fight? It's going to be on in like 10 minutes. The heavyweight fight between Ngannou and Ciryl Gane. This card has lost some fights and people called it trash, but it's been a blast to watch. Yeah, I mean, that's usually how it goes, right? You can't judge a card by its cover. That's the old saying or whatever. Yeah, I got the over fight and the fight goes to decision. I should have just taken the fight goes to decision. I got too greedy with Moreno. Gone walking out to Tupac, California. Is he really? Oh, yeah, here we go. No, he's not walking out to California. He's walking out to Hit Him Up, I think. I think that's the song. Is it Hit Him Up? No, not Hit Him Up. What's that song called? Forget the name of it. It's the song that Nate Diaz walks out to. I can't remember it. Who would win, Tim Sylvia or John versus John Jones? John Jones would win. Come on. Gangster Gone. No idea you're doing these. Hey, Elmar, what's up, buddy? How you doing? How's everything going? Congrats, by the way, on the first round win, Elmar. Good to hear from you, buddy. Sorry, guys. I got to get rid of these clowns on here. No, I meant he was walking out to Tupac in the state of California. Oh, I thought you meant Tupac, California, the song. I was going to be like, he would have stole Uriah Faber's song. Oh, this fight's so good. I can't wait. This is so awesome. I love this fight. There's so many good things about this fight. Like, aside from the fact they used to train together, aside from the fact that Ngannou's having his issues with the UFC, it's just such a good fight. Like, Gane is like the exception to the rule. This guy should not be fighting for heavyweight title. This guy should not be doing what he's doing, but he's doing it because he's going against the rules. A guy with just 10 fights doesn't fight for the heavyweight title. It's just insane. And he's so good. And he's so good. Oh, can't wait. Yeah, Elmar's the man. If you guys aren't watching this guy, 4-1 prospect, keep an eye on him out of St. Clouds in Missouri. Great fighter. Good interview too. Love that interview last week we had, buddy. So glad you're joining me here. Yeah, Elmar, I do these for every pay-per-view. So I just basically react to the fights and kind of give my thoughts and I answer questions. So it's all good. Featuring America's 2 most wanted, Tupac, and featuring Snoop Dogg. There you go. Do you think Ngannou only has 1 round to put away Gane or he loses? No, I think he could knock out later. Is Dana rooting for Gane to win? Of course he is. Could this fight be bad? Yes. I'm picking Gane. I'm also picking Gane, but I picked Moreno, and that didn't work out very well. Which fighter is the best management to interview? Iridium Sports, by far. Moreno's management. They're the best. When it comes to setting up interviews or doing anything like interview-wise, they're by far the best. There's no one that comes close. There's a lot of other good management groups, but they're at the top. You guys know who I think is the worst. I'll leave it at that. If you've been watching these streams, you know who I don't like. Elmar's part of Iridium. They're a great management group. I'm sure he can attest to that as well. They're awesome. Can't wait for Chimaev again. Hopefully we see him in here against Gilbert Burns. We'll see. All right, Francis Ngannou about to walk to the cage. Main event almost up here, people. So, let's get your questions in before that. Gonna have a little piece of beef jerky before we get into the main event. Hopefully the chewing doesn't come across on here. Love me some beef jerky. Ngannou coming up to Drake. Gone third or fourth round finish. I think this might go the distance, but we'll see. Who's an MMA fighter that isn't nice? I suppose Sean Strickland can not be nice sometimes, but he's been cool with me. I've never had a fighter like, there's been a few that have been not so nice to me, but we're not going to mention that on this stream. So here we go. Ngannou walking to the cage. Take some more questions here. Tupac Drake, easily, not even close. You're 100% right, Tank. I completely agree. I got Francis the hookup. Did you, Drake? Did you really do that? By the way, good to hear from you, Drake. Gane wins the walkout portion of the fight. That he does. Gone by unanimous decision was plus 444. I actually bet that tonight. Drake, okay, I want him to lose. I'm not a Drake guy either. Some of Drake's stuff's good, but I don't know. Some of the stuff he does as well, not a fan. Do you think Olivier's husband, Joey, will train with Brandon for the fourth fight? No, I don't think so. Favorite rapper, Tupac, for sure. Oh, Ngannou's in this corner. All right, let's keep the questions coming here. Ngannou, about to get to the cave. Is Drake Canada's best rapper? It's between him or Snow, I think. I'm joking, of course. Yeah, it probably is. Unfortunately, it just goes to show we don't have a lot of really good rappers here, unless I can't think of one. Why is Ngannou wearing knee pads? Didn't we talk about this before, about maybe having some knee issues? That boom boom in there, exactly. Most of today's rap isn't true hip hop anyways. Very well said. I would agree with that. Aaron Bronstetter has the scorecards for the co-main. All three judges gave Figgy 1 and 3, Moreno 2. There's a disagreement when it came to the fourth and the fifth. Interesting. Ruining my grandkids. Yeah, I'm man, the 90s was the best for rap music, I think. It doesn't get, maybe I'm biased. I grew up in the 90s, but still. Anyways, we're about to see the main event here, people. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Here we go. Tail of the tape. What part of Canada do I live? I live in Vancouver. Okay, main event. We're going to do tail of the tape here. Francis Ngannou, 35 years old. Ciryl Gane, 31. 6'4" apiece. 83-inch reach for Ngannou. 81-inch reach for Ciryl Gane. They're pretty similar, though. And Ngannou came in at 257. Gane coming in at 247. Oh, this is so good. This is awesome. I can't wait for this fight. Sorry, guys. Most overrated movie, Zoolander. How long till Francis wins? Might not be at all tonight. Might be waiting a while if he wins. I think Gane's going to win. We'll see. Tupac and Biggie, biggest rivalry in hip hop. That it is. What did I miss regarding Francis's knees? There's a rumor out there that he had a knee injury going into this fight. I'll send you the DM, Drake, actually right now. Let me see if I can find it. Where are we here? I don't know if I have time. Anyways, Gabe Morency was the one who tweeted it. These guys are the same size as me, but look completely different. You're 6'4"? Jesus. I'm 6 feet tall, and I'm not very big. Same average. Just going to get the old plug for the post-fight show. All right, here we go. What's it like in Canada? That's like saying what's it like in the US. Canada's very big. Vancouver, one of the best places in the world. I will stand by that as long as I live. Great place, nice mountains, good people, good weather. I don't mind the rain. I'll take the rain over the snow any day. And yeah, I think it's great living here. I'm never going to move. I love this place. That'd be an exclusive loss. No, well, he never mentioned it. It's something we're hearing from other people. He never said anything about the knee thing. Anyways, they're introducing Francis right now. Quick couple more questions in here, and then we'll focus on the fight, and I'll kind of describe what I can. Should I take another piece of beef jerky? Maybe I should. Well, I'm a little over 6'3", not exactly the same size. Yeah, they're 6'4". That's pretty close, Jared. You're a big dude. That's awesome. I'm 6 feet tall, like I said. A little bit shorter. Francis third round KO. We'll see. I like gone by decision, but we'll see. Or gone like late finish, like 4th or 5th. They touch gloves. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Can't wait. Can't wait. I get excited for a lot of fights. This has got to be like this is high up there for me as far as excitement level. Okay. I'll answer your questions after the chat. We got to watch this epic heavyweight fight. Ciryl Gane, the interim champ, taking on the undisputed champ, Francis Ngannou, former teammates. Francis in the UFC at odds over his contract. So much going into this. We're about to start here in moments. We are underway. Here we go. I'm Francis, just running, just friggin' do what you can. Black trunks for Ngannou, blue trunks for Ciryl Gane. Oh, here we go. Gane trying for a takedown, doesn't happen. Ciryl. So Gane has got Ngannou right up against the cage. Ngannou lands a knee. That's crazy that Ngannou hasn't fought since March when he won the title. Oh. Clinched up again. DC pointing out the size difference here that Ngannou's a lot bigger. I don't know. At home they look, yeah, Ngannou does look a little bit bigger, but not by much. Nice knee there by Gane. So crazy, man. 10 fights into your UFC career and you're fighting Francis Ngannou. Like, just goes to show you how good he is, man. Oh, Ngannou was shot to the body, shot to the head there. Oh, that looked like that hurt Gane. Oh, nice uppercut there by Ngannou. Lands on Gane. Gane's getting hit a little bit here. Good movement by Gane. Nice jab there by Gane. Oh, nice kick to the body there by Gane. Spinning kick. Oh, nice knee to the body there by Gane. I think that's what Gane's going to do all night. Just go in, go out, go in, go out. You don't want to be, you know. Oh, nice jab there by Gane. Okay, now they're clinched up. Now they're at the cage. Ngannou's got his arms locked around Gane. Assuming he's trying to get the takedown here, I think. Or he's just trying to hold him. Gane trying to get out of that position. Nice knee to the body there by Francis. They're just up against the cage. Cyryl's pressing Cyryl's pressing Ngannou up against the cage here, trying to land some knees. And there's 45 seconds in this round. It's just not a whole lot has happened in this round. They're knee to the body again. Ngannou trying to get the takedown, doesn't happen. 23 seconds left in the round. Francis breathing a bit heavy in this round. Nice kick to the body there by Gane. Close round. Close round. I give the edge to Gane. I think he took that 110-9, but we will see what other people are saying. How did you score that round? What's next for Gane if he loses? I mean, the fight just started. I don't think we should talk about that. But I mean, there's lots of guys out there. Curtis Blades, maybe. It's a fresh matchup. So we'll see. Oh, some people are saying Ngannou. Yeah, I'm seeing split scorecards on my timeline. Yeah, I'm seeing some other people score this one for Gane. Okay, a lot of people saying Gane. Okay, glad to see I'm not crazy here. I felt like Gane won that first round, but we'll see. Let's hope heavyweight doesn't die if Gane wins. Gane's not a boring fighter though, man. Like even that Rosenstruik fight, I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, I know we want to see knockouts, but Yeah, Gane landing a left. Now he's starting to hit the legs. That's something. You see the knee brace. I'm sure Fernand Lopez is like, dude, hit his legs, because probably didn't say dude, by the way, but I mean, you can see the knee braces he's wearing. There's some sort of knee injury, you would think, heading into this fight. Gane sort of went in and out there, landed a couple shots on Ngannou, and then came out again. Kick to the body there by Gane. Jab lands for Gane. Gane lands a right there. Ngannou breathing pretty heavy, and we're only in round 2. That's not good. .21 distance strikes there for Gane compared to just 10 for Ngannou. Swing and a miss from Ngannou. They're up against the cage right now. Not a lot of action this round. I kind of expected this, though. I mean, look, you're fighting Ngannou. You're not going to fight him recklessly. There's any point you could be finished, knocked out, whatever, you know? There we go. More leg kicks for Gane. And Gane just super casual. Oh, wheel kick. Ngannou hit him back. Oh, nice jab there by Gane. Again, not much happening this round. Fans are getting a little restless. They're starting to voice their displeasure. Another leg kick there by Gane. They're going back and forth. They're not hitting right now. This is crazy. Kick to the body there by Ngannou lands on the left side. .12 of 9 shots to the body. 12-2-9, I think, is what he meant. Yeah, Gane is making... ...18 seconds left in this round. Again, not much happening. Again, it's not that I'm just not talking. It's they're not doing much. Gane playing on the outside. Like kick blocked. 5 seconds left. It's another Ciryl Gane round. Gane didn't do anything in that round. It's crazy. Yeah, Joe, you nailed it on the head here. Of course, fans are going to be pissed. Big boys are supposed to be done in round 1. Ciryl has great strategy, but fans are going to be pissed. You got to play this against Ngannou, otherwise you're going to end up with a flashlight in your face. You got to be smart when you're fighting him. It's as simple as that. Gone up 34, 16 on significant strikes. There we go. They're trying to do the corner advice here in between rounds. All right, so I think Gane is up 2-0. We will see how it goes. All right, round 3. I think the last time Ngannou went the distance was the Derek Lewis fight, and that was not a good fight either. Yeah, Cormier is pointing out that Francis is going to have to take some chances. I would agree with that. Oh, Ngannou trying with that uppercut there that almost hit. Oh, Ngannou gets a takedown. Holy crap. He caught him. He caught a leg kick coming in here. Now let's see what he can do here. This is going to be really interesting. I don't remember we've ever seen Ciryl Gane on his back before. 3 minutes left too. This is going to be interesting. Francis Ngannou, first fighter to put Ciryl Gane on his back in 8 UFC fights. There you go. There's the stat. We are going to see what type of ground game he has here. And you do not want to have Francis Ngannou on top of you. Was it Joey? You were mentioning it earlier. Ngannou by submission? Maybe. We'll see what happens. See what type of ground game he's got right now. As Ciryl tries to get up. Oh, yeah. He's still now Ngannou. Oh, so now he's gotten flattened him out. Oh, my feed's cutting out. What the hell's going on? Come on, feed. I paid for this damn thing. Oh, here we go. Now they're back to their feet. Sorry about that. My feed just skipped for some reason. Wow. So Gane gets back to his feet. That's pretty incredible. I missed the entire thing of how he got there, but still, that's super impressive. Oh, the over 2.5 in this fight was -125. I wouldn't have taken that though. Oh, and Ngannou almost got gone to the floor again. Oh my God, you stupid stream. Just stopped again. Come on, stream. Here we go. Yeah. So, I mean, Ngannou got that takedown, so that's definitely going to count on the scorecards here. I haven't really, there hasn't been much else. And as Rogan points out, Ngannou didn't really do much with that side control. So we'll see what the judges think here. But Gane's got to land some more shots if he wants to win this round because it'll probably keep with Ngannou. Oh, nice spinning back elbow. That'll do it. Ngannou has missed a bunch here. Nice right lance for Ngannou. Gone backing up a little bit. Francis is super tired. His hands are low. His mouth's open. Gane trying that spinning. So Gane does this thing. He's been doing it the whole fight where he'll do like a spinning back fist to or spinning back leg kick to the body, and it's landed. Significant strikes, Gane 61, Ngannou 32. This is crazy. Totally crazy. And I don't want to take anything away from Ciryl Gane, but I would argue that Ngannou has not looked like he did in the second Stipe fight. Oh, and Ngannou gets another takedown. Yeah, that's going to secure him the round. Although Gane's trying to do an armbar here. Yeah, so Ngannou's going to take this round for sure. He's got 2 takedowns. That's got to seal it for him. Big round for Francis there. Yeah, so it was a kick, and then Ngannou took advantage and got like an immediate takedown, which is amazing. Then he does a wizard kick, almost gets a takedown there. So I still got a 2 on Gane, but well, yeah, a lot of people are saying that. Gane definitely won the first round, I would say. Gane, keep landing some kicks. Sorry, we're in the 4th round, I should mention right now. Yeah, Gane landing some more leg kicks there. He's just kicking the leg, kicking the leg, kicking the leg. And Ngannou lands a shot to the body. Another leg kick there for Gane. They bring up a good point that like there hasn't been any significant moments here for Gane in the fight, which is true. But that's how you got to fight Francis. I think like unless you have the type of power to match him with, I don't think Gane does. So I don't necessarily mind the strategy. I mean, you got to win. That's the main thing. Your fans aren't going to pay your paycheck. I know you want to be exciting, but he's doing the smart thing, going in, going out, going in, going out. Sorry, my stream keeps stripping. I'm going to just exit this and then come back in. It's brutal. I don't know why it keeps skipping so much. Okay, so now Ngannou's got gone up against the cage. So my stream stops again. Come on, people. Paid for this damn thing. And is he going to get the takedown here? Oh, yeah, and he gets another takedown. That's huge. Three takedowns in a fight for Ngannou. It's crazy. Ngannou's never won a fight by decision, which is interesting. So we're in the 4th round. He's currently got Gane on his back, or Gane's back to him, I should say. Gane's got to do something here. 2 minutes left on the clock. Like he could lose this round, and then we're going to be tied up. Oh, yeah, another takedown there for Ngannou. Cyryl's looking for the Kimura, but it's not happening. Francis is almost in mount right now. This is not a good spot for Ciryl Gane. Cyryl's back to half guard. Yeah. Oh, knee to the chest. Almost thought that was illegal, but it's not. Ciryl Gane's now looking tired here. Francis landed some good shots there. Cyryl's not liking that. Yeah, this is all Ngannou this round. He's going to take this one. So we're going to be tied up going into the fifth. Kind of like the co-main event, which is crazy. Yeah, there we go. As my stream stops again. Stupid stream. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're all tied up going into the fifth. I didn't think we'd be in this spot. But here we are. Credit to Ngannou getting those takedowns. I can't speak French. We cannot lose this fight. It's impossible. That's what Fernand Lopez is saying. It's interesting. Eric Nixick saying, this is all you. Have fun. Go do it. Yeah. Everyone's saying it's 2-2. Now Gane being a little bit more aggressive. And Ngannou is minus 295 on live betting. The comeback on Gane plus 210. Oh, now Gane's swinging. I think he knows. He's like, I got to take some risks here. I'm going to lose this fight. Kick to the body. Lands for Gane. Yeah. Yeah, shot to the body there by Gane. Lands. Oh, nice left there lands for Ciryl Gane. Oh, now Gane going for a takedown and he gets it. Oh, here we go. Now Gane's on top. This is huge. Now he's almost. Oh, let's see if Ngannou can get back up. Gane trying to hold him down there. Can he do it? Let's see. This is crazy. Yeah, he's still on his back. 3 minutes and 24 seconds left in the fight. Oh, now Gane on his back. He fell backwards. Huge mistake for Gane. Now he's on his back. Cormier saying it's a fight IQ issue. Gane's got an ankle lock. He's got an ankle lock. Can he do it? Now Gane trying again for that ankle lock. Does he get it? He's got a leg lock. It's past the knee line, though. If you're Gane, kick him off and try and get back up again. Kick him back up again. Oh, now Francis is got his back. Oh, no. Now Francis is on top. Wow. Who thought this would be a grappling match in the 5th round? Francis is about to mount him here. Yeah, Gane's got to get up in the next like 30 seconds or Ngannou's going to take this fight. Okay. And Gane gets out of that hold. Can he get back up again, or is Ngannou? Yeah, and can he get back up? No, they're still stuck here. 57 seconds left. Gane's got to do something here because he's just... Because Gane's doing nothing here. This is all Ngannou just controlling him the entire 5th round here on the ground. Gane can't get up. He's in trouble. Yeah, Ngannou's winning this by decision. What was the prop on that, by the way? He was an underdog, so it must have been pretty decent here. I mean, I doubt Gane's going to come back and do anything crazy here, but let's just have a quick look here. And Ngannou wins by decision was plus 1,200. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, he's going to win a decision here. Credit to anyone who took that. Yeah. And Ngannou's going to win a decision here. Yeah. Ngannou took that. This was way easier to call than the co-main event. I definitely think Ngannou took this one. Credit to Ngannou, and I want to find out if there was a knee injury going in here. See what the aftermath of this is with Francis winning and the UFC and everything. How did you guys score that? I think it was pretty obvious 3-2 Ngannou in that one. Split decision Gane? What rounds did you give him there? Snooze fest? I thought it was more of a chess match here, you know? Gane outstruck Francis 61-32. I agree with James. Francis will likely retain. We're talking after the fact. Wow, how interesting is this? I don't know if you guys are noticing this if you're watching right now. Mick Maynard's giving the belt out, not Dana. That's very telling for a heavyweight title fight. Dana White's not giving the belt out. There's some serious bad blood there. 48-7, 48-47, 49-46 for the winner by unanimous decision. And still, yeah, that was the right call. No brainer there. I think there's anyone who wants to debate that whatsoever. Okay, we're gonna hear the post-fight speeches, and then we'll do the post-fight show after. I just want to hear their decisions. Then if you guys want to continue to ask questions and stuff, we'll hop on the post-fight show. I'll leave the link here in the description so you guys can check that out. Ciryl Gane, visibly upset. First loss of his career. It's the first time he's ever tasted defeat in MMA. How crazy is that? First time in his career. Completely unexpected way to do it, showing your wrestling. He was very, very good, he's saying. Stay composed, calm down. It's been an incredible journey. Been a very tough training camp. A lot of shit, he says. 2 weeks ago, he hurt his knee. There we go. Hurt my ACL. Wanted to call off this fight. Couldn't see myself retreating from this fight. Says my ground game's now evolving. We train at the best gym in the world, Extreme Couture. Everyone, I'm going to celebrate with my team tonight. Rogan's asking him about boxing. Boxing's always in the back of my pocket. Not like I have a lifetime here. Start thinking, he says, I better start thinking about it. Are they going to talk to Ciryl? Probably. It's not like you got knocked out or anything. What was surprising to you in this fight? He says, I'm so sorry for today. Congratulations to Francis. He did very well. I'm disappointed. I'm sad. It's a good experience. He says, I'm just arriving in this game. It's an honor to call your fight. Look forward to seeing you again. Ciryl Gane, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. There we go. Not much more to talk about there. So that is what we got going on here. Okay, everyone, if you want to keep talking fights, join me on my post-fight show. I'm going to post the link in the description here right now. If you guys want to tune in, it's a recap show, but it's mainly a Q&A. I just go through the results and then we kind of talk about that. So join me in just a couple of minutes here as well. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. From everyone that started from start to finish, I really appreciate it. Thanks to NSPN, thanks to ExpressVPN, and thanks to 1000 Miles Clothing. You can check out the links in the description of this video for the deals on ExpressVPN and 1000 Mile Global Clothing. Thanks to you for everyone who's been here from the very start of the stream here tonight. We do this every month for every UFC pay-per-view, so I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you liked it. Feedback's always welcome. Just leave a comment on this video. I really appreciate it. My name is James Lynch. I'm going to be heading over to my other channel, my main channel, to do a recap show. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you over there, and I'll talk to you all soon. I appreciate it. And click the link in the description, or click the link in the chat there. That'll lead you to the live stream if you want to keep asking questions. I'll talk to you guys soon.